Hello, everyone.
Hello!
Welcome to another episode of Board Game House,
Yay!
where our camera has. Hold on, I'll just fix it.
Decided to autofocus.
Yeah, give me just a second. It'll take me 30 seconds to fix that, so it doesn't do it
Apparently.
anymore. Boom, boom, boom. Apply. Okay. Now it's not gonna do that anymore. There we go.
No promises.
Oh yeah, we are all wearing blue today. That was actually purely on accident.
Yeah.
That was great minds think alike, apparently, because I didn't notice it until just now. Oops.
Now I want to go change. Hey, Gourmet. Hey, Cabaret. L. Vox. Fangirl. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So tonight we're gonna be playing Red Dragon, the Red Dragon Inn.
The Red Dragon.
Which, like I posted in the Discord for anybody that was in there, it's a lot like Dungeon Mayhem in the fact that you have an individual deck that you're playing with of a character.
Yeah.
And then you do things that affect other players. You're trying to outlive and get them drunk and make them pass out. More or less is what you're trying to do it.
The side of my head always looks so flat. Is it because of the light?
Other things that we did announce in the Discord earlier, but I'm going to announce here for those of you other guys are here. We are officially putting to bed the whole pie versus cake thing. It was fun, but it ran its course. So let's.
Was it?
It was fun for a little while.
It was fun for a while. It ran its course. So we're gonna probably move on to another debate that we'll disagree on at some point.
I don't have to.
But what we would like to do is we know that we do all love food. So if you guys are eating any yummy snacks, tag us on Twitter and use the hashtag BGHNoms.
BGH Noms.
Because we
I
want to
was
see the food you're eating. Because
Not a part of that Twitter handle.
do you have a better hashtag that you like?
No,
So
I don't know.
we want to know what snacks you guys eat while you're watching us, and you get bonus points if you take a picture with us on stream in the background.
What is the point system?
It is 1 point for the tweet, and if they put us in the background, it's an extra point. So
Okay.
it's 2 points.
How can I?
Welcome to Board Game House, where the points don't matter.
We're the game.
How can I? What can I spend my points on?
Well, we actually have a mailbox bling. So the imaginary mailboxes that you give out, they can then use that to decorate their mailbox.
For 5,000 points, Steven will get a tattoo on his butt.
Yes, BGH Noms. That's exactly it, Vox. Hey, Phil.
Welcome
Hey,
to
Arleo. How are you
Board Game
guys?
House.
Man, you just finished your snacks? Oh.
We did change the mic. I saw, yes.
Phil, we're not talking about my butt tattoo. Anyways, so Red Dragon Inn. It is by Slugfest Games. We
Slugfest
picked this one up
Games.
at Gen Con because
Gen Con, because it was super cheap, and I was really curious about it.
We demo it with a guy?
We did demo it with a guy because we thought it was a deck building game, so we were like, we don't want it. But then we were like, you know what? It's only $20. Let's go see what
yeah,
this
Gen
game
Con.
was about.
Yes, we got it with a coupon.
was the coupon. It was coupon in the Gen Con book.
Also Gen Con. If you guys go to Gen Con, there you can get a booklet that has all kinds of coupons and stuff in it. Check out what's in the booklet because you can save some really good money.
We got
Look at
free
it the
dice.
first day so that you know what's in there, so that as you stumble upon the booths, you can
can
just
get
rip
money.
out that coupon.
Yeah.
Or when you go to the booth, be like, "Do you guys have a coupon?" Because we did that a couple times. We got some free stuff.
We
Well,
got
there's one
free
that gives you get
dice.
a free just a basic die, but
We
it
got
was
to
free.
spin a wheel that had a table.
Sure.
Game tables.
But you have to hashtag BGH. What is that? BGH procrastination.
What? That's a long hashtag.
Well,
You're
Cameron
a
said she
long
wants to
hashtag.
take a picture of us in the background while she does homework.
What about BG homework?
BG. Oh, okay.
That's still long.
But yeah, so we'll play the how to play video for you guys. And
7.5 minutes
It's
exactly.
short.
Yeah, so it's a
7
shorter one.
minutes, 30 seconds.
So we'll play
I
that
made
for
it
you,
exact.
and we will come back, and then we will get.
Apparently, it's a heavy metal bar.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I just realized something. I did not turn down the volume on this, so I'm going to turn down as quickly as I can. But the very first noise you may hear may be a little bit loud.
You mean the electric guitar that you chose that goes...
So yes, just a heads up for anyone who's using headphones that the first note you may hear
is...
will probably be a little bit louder than what he just did. So I'm letting you guys know ahead of time. All right, so here we go.
After a long day of adventuring, who doesn't want to stop at the local tavern for some gambling, storytelling, carousing, and of course, ale? Welcome to Red Dragon Inn. Red Dragon Inn is a card game for 2 to 4 players from Slugfest Games. Players will take on the role of an adventurer trying to one-up their opponents while taking their coin and buying them drinks. Will you be able to be the legend you've been proclaiming to the whole tavern? Or will you end up passed out under the table without a piece of gold to your name? Let's find out in Red Dragon Inn. Shuffle the drink deck and place it in the center of the table within reach of all players. Leave space for a discard pile. Each player will choose a character deck and take a player mat and a red and clear marker. Shuffle your character deck and place it face down on the corresponding spot on your player mat. Take 10 gold for your stash. If you're playing with 2 players, only take 8 gold, and if you're playing with 7 or more players, take 12 gold. Put the extra gold in a pile representing the inn. Place the red marker on the 20 on your player mat and the clear marker on the 0. The red marker represents your fortitude, and the clear marker represents your alcohol content. Take a card from the drink deck and place it face down on the drink me space on your player mat. Do not look at this card, yet. Draw 7 cards from your player deck to form your hand. Choose a player to go first. Now, you are ready to play. Your turn consists of 4 phases: discard and draw, action, buy drinks, and drink. These phases must be done in order. During the discard and draw phase, you may discard any number of cards from your hand that you do not want, then draw back up to 7. You may not play any cards until you have finished drawing. If you draw the last card from your deck but still need more cards, shuffle the discard pile and place it face down on the spot on your player mat and continue drawing. If you do not want to discard, do not draw. In the action phase, you can play 1 action card. Action cards have the word action listed under the title and above the picture. When you play an action card, read the title of the card, give other players time to respond, then follow the instructions listed and discard the card. If you play a Gambling I'm In card, this will start a round of gambling, but we will get to that in a little bit. Then you have to buy drinks for your friends, because drinking isn't fun without friends. Draw the top card from the drink deck and place it face down on any other player's drink me pile. Do not look at this card. You will not have to pay for the drink when you buy it like this. Finally, you have to drink. Flip over the top card in your drink me pile and follow the instructions listed on the card. Once you've had your drink, place the card in the drink discard pile. Drinks can do different things. If it has a mug with a number, you move your alcohol content up that many spots on the track. If it has a mug with a plus sign, that means you have to add a chaser. We will talk about that momentarily. If it has a heart with a positive number, you will gain that many spaces on the fortitude track. If it has a heart with a negative number, you will lose that many spaces on the fortitude track. If you have no drinks in your drink me pile when it comes time for you to drink, you sober up by moving your alcohol content down 1. Once you have gone through all phases, play continues to the left. There are a few special cards in each deck. Sometimes, anytime, chaser cards, drinking contest, and gambling cards. Sometimes cards can only be played under certain conditions. The conditions are always listed on the card. You can play multiple sometimes cards in reaction to the same event. Anytime cards can be played at, you guessed it, anytime before or after the special action for that phase. For example, you can play an anytime card before you discard and draw or after you discard and draw, but not during the action itself. Chaser cards add drinks onto your regular drink cards. For example, if I drew this chaser card that adds 3 alcohol content, I would then draw the next drink from the pile and add its alcohol content of 4. So I would move a total of 7 spaces on my track. If that card is a chaser card as well, you continue the process. If you run out of cards from your drink me pile while drawing chasers, there is no effect, but you do not sober up. If you are drawing from the drink deck, just like your favorite tavern, they do not run out. Simply shuffle the discard pile and draw the top card from the deck. You can respond to drinks by playing cards that will negate the effects, but you must reveal all of the chasers first. Did you really go to the tavern if you didn't have a drinking contest? When a drinking contest card is revealed, that player will turn over the top card of the drink deck. If it is a drink event card, it has 0 alcohol content. If you reveal a chaser card, continue revealing the cards until you have settled the chaser card. This continues in clockwise order. Once all players have revealed their cards, sometimes and anytime cards can be played to modify the alcohol content numbers. Whoever has the highest alcohol content wins and receives a gold from each of the other players. If the winner were to pass out during the drinking contest, they get the gold and then pass out. If there is a tie, the players tied will do this again until a definite winner has been revealed. What fun is drinking without a little gambling? When you play a gambling I'm in card, you start a round of, you guessed it, gambling. Normal play is suspended for the time being. Each player must ante 1 gold by placing it in the center of the table away from the gold in the inn. The player who started the gambling is currently winning and in control. The player that is to the left of the in control player can now play either a gambling or cheating card or pass. If you play a card, you are now in control of the game. If you pass, you are still in the round of play, so you could still play a gambling card or cheating card later as long as the round does not end first. If you play a card that forces players to ante, but have no gold, no player has to add to the pot. If you run out of gold during gambling, you will ignore any card that forces you to ante. But if you lose or are forced out for any reason, you are out of gold and out of the game. The round ends if all but 1 player has passed. The winning player will take the anteed gold and adds it to their stash. You can also win by playing a winning hand card. However, it can be negated by a cheating card. Play will continue with the buy drinks phase of the player who started the gambling. If your alcohol content is ever equal to or higher than your fortitude, you pass out. If you pass out, you are out of the game. Take your gold and split it in half. Give 1 half and any extra to the inn. Then split the other half between the rest of the players. Any extra will go to the inn. If you ever run out of gold, you can't buy drinks and are immediately out. The last player standing or stumbling is the winner. And that's Red Dragon Inn.
Hello everyone, we're back.
I didn't remember adding it.
Wasn't me?
It wasn't him either, so apparently I did it.
Rocket Funk, welcome.
Hello!
Everyone else, I saw that RBG got in there.
Judge Ginsburg! I knew you'd be here for the drinking.
Lancelot the First is in here as well. Welcome, welcome everyone.
We had this over here so everybody could see.
Alright, so do we want to talk about who we're playing?
I'm playing Fiona the Volatile.
A description card that I shuffled
No,
in here?
there's not.
No. I am playing Zot the Wizard and his familiar Pookie the Bunny.
See, go.
Well, I'm playing Gurky the Snake.
When we played down at Gen Con, they had the original one. Because this allows you to just pass out any of the player boards, and the ones that we played with were actually character specific. And I really want to see if I can find those character specific player boards for this game.
Vox, is that IRL or in the game?
IRL.
All wagers have to come through me. There is a discretionary fund that I add to.
A broker fee?
Yeah.
Alright. One of the mods, will you throw up the random so we can find out who goes first, please?
Are we sure that that's the one that is the right one?
Yes.
Is there no... I thought there was a special...
Megan goes first.
Whee!
And this one there's not.
Oh.
It just says...
I feel like this would be one of those ones, the last person to be drunk off their ass.
Which would be me.
Well, you would never get to go first.
Right.
That was me at work. Not really.
Guys, I apologize. I didn't have any good beer in the house. Or I would drink for the game.
Did you not have any that beer left, or is it stinky now?
It was for New Year's. It might be good, but it also might not, because we also got it for Christmas. Yeah.
Alright.
Just beer.
Well, I mean, do you like lagers? Do you
I like craft beers. I'm not a huge fan of IPAs, and I don't love like thick dark beers, but literally everything between, everything other than that, I'll drink it.
Accurate.
So you'll drink everything else, and also drink the things you won't drink.
Okay, well, since I don't have any other action cards.
Me and Megan's dad actually went to a sour beer festival last winter, and it was taxing. I enjoy sour beer, but usually like one. We were there for almost 2 hours just sampling different sour beers, and eventually you can't taste anything, because you know when you eat sour candy and your mouth goes numb because of the sours, you're just drinking sour beer and then you just can't taste them anymore.
Malt Disney World.
Fangirl, I'm turning it up a little bit because I don't want to turn up too much in case we peek out the mics. So I turned up a little bit. Let me know if it's still a little bit quiet.
Okay, so I played a gambling I'm in card.
So we all ante up.
Everybody antes up 1 gold.
So we're already gambling.
Put it in the pile. In the pile. Steven!
All right. Well,
do you have a
I'm going to
or
raise.
You're raising.
So each player puts another
Player
in.
puts another in.
It's a lot of gold we're just putting out there here at the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Derek?
Okay.
So Steven has control.
Right now I have control.
I'm going to play 5 of a kind. Does this mean I win? I can take control of a round of gambling.
Yeah. I
am winning.
Winning hand. The next card has to be a cheating card in order to win.
Then I'm passing.
I'm winning. Honestly.
Worst.
You're the worst.
I raise.
Does that mean you're winning?
Means I'm winning.
Now I'm winning.
Damn you all.
It's alright, Vox. I actually don't drink at all, but that's just a choice. No reason whatsoever, just because I just never started. So I'll be your guys' designated walker or driver or whatever you need.
He's our built-in DD. It has come in handy many a times.
I have to pass.
I have to pass too.
So I win.
Wait, didn't you already pass though?
You can come back in.
You can come back in
as long as
the game hasn't ended.
Got it. I know you think you won, but I actually
wins. You get the anti-gold instead of the winner.
The anti-gold or
the anti-gold? Yep.
So you get your 1 back, and I get the rest.
Just my 1? Wait, how do
Why does he get 1 back?
Because that was his initial bet.
No.
And then everything anteed after that.
No, that's not how that works.
Oh, so I get all of it.
All the gold. Because you're a sneak and a cheat.
Nope, just the snake.
All right, well, there we go. That's that. Now, Megan, you get to drink.
I get to order a drink first.
Oh, yes.
And because he did that, he gets it. Alright, so now I drink.
I've been...
Wizard Brew! Icy colors. The room spins. This stuff is great. So I do this, and I can't do that.
Yeah, I've been Phil's DD more than once. All right.
I've drank plenty for Steven as well.
So now I draw back up to 7, correct?
Yes, you draw back up to 7.
1, 2, 3, 4,
At the
5.
start of your turn.
At the start
Yes.
of your turn.
I can discard if I want.
Yes, you
But-
can.
2, 3.
I'm not to get
1,
into
2,
the
3, 4,
nitty
5,
gritty
6,
of some
7.
of my stories, but Stephen has found me outside in the rain with my dog. So, that was before you moved up here.
Okay. You know what? I'll get some of my gold back. I'm swinging around to gambling.
It's true. It is better than outside with a dog.
More gambling?
He
Yep.
was my dog.
Everyone has to ante up.
Oh, he does have to.
And there it is. Up to you.
I have to pass.
I have to pass as well.
Okay.
So take that 3 gold. 2 gold, technically.
It's fine. Still getting back something what I lost. Alright. Then I buy a drink. And I take a drink.
Oh, it's a chaser, but it doesn't mean anything because you don't have any other drinks in your drinking pile.
Yeah. So I just go for
Yeah.
them. For those of you guys that's just joining us, we're Board Game House. We're 3 friends living in a duplex. Love to play board games. Love to share them with you guys. Our friends here in chat are the neighborhood. They're very nice. Feel free to just hop in there and say hello. They will welcome you with open arms.
Fun.
Maybe a cheese log or something.
3.
Tonight we were playing Red Dragon Inn from Slugfest Games. There is like 7 or 8 expansions to this game.
It's crazy.
Where they have all kinds of...
Munchkin one.
Yeah, it's kind of like Munchkin in the fact that they have all kinds of expansions. So you can actually get a bunch of different decks and then play with a bunch of friends.
I think it's up to 12.
Yeah, it's an insane number of people.
Hello, fellow visitors.
What do I do?
Well, you come right now. You drew back up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you
Play an action card
play
if
an
you want.
action card.
I don't think I have one.
You don't have to do it. You can play sometimes and anytime cards. But you can play those sometimes and anytime, so.
Okay. I don't have anything to do, so.
I can play an anytime card even on somebody else's turn, correct?
Yes.
Anytime.
Okay.
Well, Phil, that would be whenever I'm done using the PlayStation.
She's got some Kingdom Hearts to be playing right now.
I do.
I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'm just gonna drink.
Me too! You have to buy a drink first. You buy a drink for somebody else. Yep. Makes sense.
And then I drink one of mine.
And you drink one of yours.
2.
2.
Yep. And that gets
I
discarded
haven't done
here.
it yet. I haven't gotten it yet. I still have to meet up with my dad because he bought it for me and he's holding it hostage at the moment. But I am waiting patiently to play the new one. I'm playing 2 right now, and I forgot that how much of a difference in my opinion, quality it is from the first one to the second one.
And I'm watching because that style of game appeals to me not. And I can tell you that Kingdom Hearts 2 is not nearly as enjoyable to watch Megan struggle with as Kingdom Hearts 1.
Because
To
she's
be
not
fair, I
struggling as
wasn't
much.
struggling with this, and I died for the first time. And that's only because I'm on the Pirates of the Caribbean level, and that's because you can't.
The Pirates of the Caribbean level is dumb.
You
It's
can't.
just the movie,
It
and
is
she
just the
happens
movie.
to be there. It's just playing the whole movie, and Sora happens to be there.
I like Kingdom Hearts 1 better than Kingdom Hearts 2 because I like the more open world that you get in the first one.
Yeah, Megan got
The
lost
second
several
one-
times in Kingdom Hearts
Dude,
1.
I got lost a lot. The second one is too on rails for me. I've been able to complete 3 worlds under an hour, and that isn't.
Copacetic?
It's not good. I don't like that personally. But it's been so long since I've played it. I didn't remember this kind of thing because it changed the gameplay almost completely.
Well, I'm surprised you haven't picked that up because you love Final Fantasy and you played through the first Kingdom Hearts. I remember, but Oh, great. Now we got Kingdom Hearts 1 versus Kingdom Hearts 2 going on in chat.
I don't understand the gummy ship, so I just do the regular, whatever it gives me. So then I got the ogre in a headlock, like this. So I pick another player, and they lose 3 fortitude, and you stole a bunch of my gold, so I'm gonna pick you.
I didn't steal any gold. He stole your gold, and I stole it from him.
Well, I didn't steal her gold. She started the round.
That's all I can do.
All right.
So I'm gonna buy a drink, and because I just made him lose 3 fortitude.
Okay. All right. I'm going to draw back
and
up.
I drank my
sorry.
light ale for 1.
All right. Well, Megan, I told you not to distract me.
Sora's in love with Kairi.
I think everybody's in love with Sora.
That's like a very, very big portion of the first game, is that Sora is in love with Kairi.
How do you not have a PS4? You were like PlayStation all the way. I mean, I know you're going computer now, but like for years you were all PlayStation.
There are a lot of times that I have to remember that Kingdom Hearts is Final Fantasy with Disney, and not Disney with Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
It's very much Final Fantasy with Disney, and I didn't really realize that until I started the second game.
Megan, you are going to lose 2 fortitude.
Do not care for Final Fantasy. Why are their swords so big? Why is their hair like that? It doesn't make any sense.
Drink for you. I drink. I will happily drink the 1. And that's it. Jack, it is your turn, sir.
Cabin Ray, you can get out.
No,
Nothing is better than Disney.
I don't know that I agree with that, but
if you're talking about gaming, but if you're talking about gaming,
there are no Disney games.
That's not true. I had one. It was a Disney racing game. You could race through the parts.
I'm talking about an actual Disney game.
Super Nintendo. You could get both Lion King and you could get Aladdin.
Yeah, but I'm talking about...
And those were hard.
I'm talking about modern Disney games. They don't make them.
Yeah, well, you have Kingdom Hearts. That's the only one.
It's not a Disney game.
Exactly.
It's a Final Fantasy game.
But that's what I'm
Epic
saying,
Mickey! Thank you. Epic Mickey is a lot of fun, actually. I really like Epic Mickey.
Epic Mickey is good. Is that the painting one?
That's the painting one, yeah. And it's the one that's the one with Oswald.
Yes. Like Lion King was really good, and so was Aladdin. Both those games are really good on PS4. Super Nintendo.
Lion King has been proven to be one of the most difficult games ever created. And the Star Wars game don't count because EA is garbage.
Okay, go for it.
I was thinking it was Sega too, not Super Nintendo. I'm pretty sure it was Sega.
Like, I like the Battlefront games, but I'm sorry, they aren't good.
I'm waiting.
I had a Lego Star Wars game.
And Disney didn't have anything to do with Sony's Spider-Man game, which seems dumb because that game was amazing. But then I guess at the same time, I don't want Disney to be involved if Sony can make such a good game because I feel like they get too involved.
Whose turn is it?
For example,
it's their turn.
When Disney took over all of the Lucasfilm video game type things, just cancel them all.
Be aware you're on speakerphone and the whole stream can hear you.
Last name.
Yes, I understand that. All right, so the biggest Disney game of the past 2 years is the Disney Infinity games. They've made a complete toy series out of that. It is absolutely amazing.
You're right. I'm wrong. I apologize. You don't have to yell. I have never played it. I don't even know what system it's for.
I forgot that was a thing.
I still love you and everything.
All right. We're going back to the game now.
All right. Bye.
That was amazing. I'm pretty sure that they're getting rid of the Disney Infinity, though.
Disney is ending all of their video games.
Which seems dumb.
I don't know why.
Well, it seems dumb because the Infinity ones made you buy extra. Disney is all about the money, let's face it. I love Disney, but they're all about the money. And Infinity made you buy extra things on top of the main game. You'd think that would be right up their alley.
But I think they're ending their current series of games, could probably waiting to come out with something new. Like, I don't think that Disney's going to completely get out of gaming forever.
All of their new things that they had in development, they just ended. They just canceled 3 Star Wars games.
Well, but the thing was, were they Star Wars games or were they done by EA?
No, these were not involved with EA at all.
Okay.
These were specific Star Wars games being focused on, and they just ended it because they shut down their video game division. I don't understand. I was going to get an open world Star Wars game, and Disney was like,
You may still. They
no,
may have.
I won't because they shut it down.
Well, they shut down theirs. That doesn't mean they won't outsource it to a better company than EA. Maybe a company that actually does open source games really well.
Justice for that bounty hunter Star Wars game.
Man, it was gonna be so good. We were gonna explore all the different levels of Coruscant as a bounty hunter. I could have Mandalorian armor. I could do whatever I wanted. And then even at E3, they announced, "Look, here is sketches and actual gameplay footage of an actual open world Star Wars game." And then they were like, "Nah, too much money."
You know it's expensive. Disney says it's too much money.
Yeah. I have Epic Mickey Power 2.
Lose to Fortitude.
I got it on Game
Lose to
Pass,
Fortitude?
if it's still on there, but I haven't been able to play it because it requires 2 people to play it, and I didn't realize
She has one, I have one. She's gonna drink next.
Was there a Corey in the House video game?
I think for like
That's
Game Boy or
hilarious.
It's fine. We like being derailed.
Okay, now you have to drink.
what?
Orcish? Rotten gut. You are not an orc. I don't think anybody has an orc. Okay. More kind of stuff. Okay. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Okay. So, do you see what Old Nut's saying? That EA still own the rights to it, and they're the ones that canceled it.
They canceled it, but then as soon as they canceled it, Disney pulled all of their licensing from EA when they ruined Battlefront 2.
Alright,
Hate transactions and BS.
don't have any action cards. So
But I will freely
anything.
admit that I was wrong and missed out on all these dumb video games like Mary-Kate and Ashley and Corey in the House. Is Corey in the House? Isn't that's the Raven's little brother?
Yes. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh my god. Gargoyles was one of my favorite shows when I was a kid.
Aren't they doing that? Isn't somebody doing a movie?
They were talking about bringing it back, but I don't know where it was. Like, I don't know where it's at now.
All right. So I am instead. I don't have any action cards. But I'm playing an anytime card. Where'd it go?
I don't know anything about the Dragon Age.
I think I tried to play
You did try and play one of the Dragon
Origins,
Ages.
Dragon Age Origins. I have a hard time with that.
It's God.
Yeah, it's got that god cam like World of Warcraft,
Yeah.
and I can't operate that way. It doesn't hold my attention.
Bill, what was that King one that always made me fall asleep because the music was that like boring? It has the word King in it. I can't remember what it's called. Derek, nothing's on my sleeve. Presto, what's that behind your ear? A player must give you 1 gold.
Kingfield.
Kingfield, yes. Kingsfield, yes. That game made me fall asleep every single time. Hold on.
I'm very much a first person or like third person.
I'm going to
I mean,
also.
you and I both are very solo game people.
I like RPG games.
So I'm actually gonna pay gold to actually buy 2 additional drinks. So I get 3 drinks to give. 3 drinks total to give out. So Derek, you're about to drink one, so there's 2 for you, and that would put you back at 2, and then Megan's at 2 as well.
But that being said, I'm kind of just waiting. Like, Spider-Man was great. Spider-Man was my game of the year last year. But, like, other than that, I'm still waiting on a game to keep me from playing Skyrim and Overwatch.
And then
Like,
I
that's-
need to drink my drink, right?
That's where the bar is.
Yeah.
You have to pass that bar in order to grab my attention.
Drinking game! Drinking contest. Each player reveals a drink from the drink deck and drinks it. The player who reveals the drink with the highest alcohol content, even if they avoid the effects of the drink, wins 1 gold from the other players. If there's a tie, the player who reveals the drink again until there's a winner. The effect of the drink cards are ignored, and they count as 0 alcohol content.
Derek played the demo of Anthem this weekend.
I did, and I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I thought
Drinking
it was great.
contest, I draw another one, right?
Nope, that's 0.
That's 0? No. Okay. Derek.
What? What?
Mm-hmm.
1.
So Derek.
Yes!
So he gets 1 gold from each of us.
Ha-ha!
Yes.
Yep.
I thought Anthem, the demo, I know that it's much different than the actual game is going to be.
But you do go down.
1 of each.
But I will buy it. It's not an insta-buy for me. Like, I'm not going to pay $60 for it. But I might buy it used or see if I can get it when it's on sale or something.
That's the thing is, there are so many people who don't like games that I like. So I need to get back onto Fallout.
Okay. 1, 2.
Now, don't forget you can discard cards before you draw.
Yes,
No,
you
it's
can.
okay.
I'm probably gonna do that.
Sims BGH. If somebody makes us in a Sims game,
I
I
love
want-
The Sims.
I want to see screenshots. Tweet them to us. Put them in the Discord.
I am too. I love story, which is why I love the Mass Effect games so much.
Mhm.
Because the story in them is great, and I love that your choices affect the story. They're so good.
So it was like 70 degrees here today.
It was weird.
It was extremely warm.
I have a love-hate relationship with Mass Effect Andromeda.
I'm going to play this, which means I pay a gold to buy extra drinks.
I don't think so.
What? Negate a sometimes card.
I don't think so.
Okay.
So,
You can.
yes, I can. This
This
card can only be affected by another.
I don't think so.
You got?
What?
I don't think so.
But it says, wait.
Can only be
I don't
affected.
think so.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misread this. I thought it said
Yeah.
it cannot be affected.
So I got 2 extra. That's 2 for you.
Mass Effect
And 1 for you.
honestly was the first like series that like hooked me. And I tend to think that they rushed Andromeda so they could get to Anthem.
Well, no, they've been working on Anthem for a long time, but I think that they didn't give Andromeda,
They didn't give
the
Andromeda
resources
the-
it need because they were working on Anthem.
Yeah.
It is your turn, man.
But honestly, if you would remaster the Mass Effect trilogy,
I would buy it
I'd
so
play that
hard.
shit all day.
I'd buy it so hard.
I think in our house we have 3 or 4 copies of Skyrim,
We have 2 copies of Skyrim. One for you, one for me.
and then special edition.
That's for the Xbox One. We also had the ones for the Xbox 360.
Yes, we have 360. We have Xbox One.
Because that was before
yeah.
they were backwards compatible.
We could also hook up the Nintendo 64 and do like some Mario Kart.
I tried to play Nintendo 64, and the controller doesn't work for me anymore.
Okay, wait. The controller doesn't work, or you just don't remember how to
No.
use it well?
It's the buttons are too hard to press. If we want to play GameCube, I'm all about it. Double Dash is my shit.
I love Nintendo 64.
But a regular Mario Kart, give me Double Dash all day. Yoshi Koopa Troopa is a winner.
Discard this card. 4, 5, 6. How did I? Oh, because I didn't have an action. Okay, well, that didn't help me at all.
Oh man, GoldenEye for the N64 was great, and then they also redid GoldenEye for the N64 as like a solo player with a little bit of multiplayer. Also great. The story in the GameCube N64 was the bee's knees. Like, great story.
Hey, you sober up. All right, my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 3 cards. 1,
Double Dash
2.
is great. I really want to get my
I think it was.
I really want to get my Disney racing game.
Yeah, I think so.
Out. It was for PlayStation. It was great because you got to race through, like, Big Thunder Mountain, and you raced through Haunted Mansion.
The only game that I played for PlayStation was Driver 3.
I have Driver. I had the original Driver.
But
I was terrible at it.
I was never a PlayStation person. I had my GameCube and then I had an Xbox.
Okay, so my dad is a gamer too. So it went. We had the Nintendo 64. I had the GameCube. My dad had the PlayStation 2, Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and then anything that came, like, if he got an upgrade, I got the old one. So when he got the PlayStation 2, I got the PlayStation. It was great. And there for a long time, I was a PlayStation girl because they were the only thing that had
I think
games
that PlayStation has the better controllers. Period.
No.
Yes.
Not for me.
Mm-mm.
Not for me, personally. Because the PlayStation controllers they're uncomfortable for me to
But see, I feel
use.
like
And the especially the PlayStation 4, the trigger ones, I don't like the trigger mechanisms.
Are you asking before we got robbed by our own family member? Because I think you were up to almost 100.
What? What are you talking about?
Phil.
What?
Oh.
Dude, we haven't talked about this yet. When we talk to the chat,
Yes.
the VOD, you can't see this stuff. So when you say stuff like that and don't explain it, the people on YouTube are just out. They just peace out. You gotta explain stuff like that.
Was
And
it 150 games? Yeah, it was a lot of games.
I prefer now the Xbox controller. Like I said, when I was younger, games like Spyro and Disney Racing Game and stuff like that was what appealed to me, so I was a PlayStation person. But now I switched over to Xbox once, like, Elder Scrolls and stuff like that started coming out.
I genuinely believe that Microsoft has the better
I love Spyro,
games.
and I cannot wait to get the Spyro remastered. I am so excited for Spyro remastered. Because I don't know if any of you have seen the footage of the remastered. Actually, no. I prefer the Xbox for that reason.
The PlayStation,
It's too wide.
Yeah, it's too
The
wide.
PlayStation's too wide.
Where you hold it, it's too. Her thumbs don't reach the
It's
sticks.
hard for me to reach the sticks. It is. The PlayStation 1 and 2 controllers are different, but the PlayStation 4 controller is hard for me to reach.
Welcome to Board Game House, where we talk about video games, but don't play them yet. Alright, I'm playing Behold My Impressive Power as I Pull a Rabbit Out of My Hat. Each player pays 1 gold.
No. I don't think so.
Actually, I think it negates the whole card. Is my understanding, because it says negates a card. So
yeah, rock
that's the
and
way I'm gonna read
roll.
it. So, well, that's not very nice.
Megan gets Whopper Juniors.
I do eat Whopper Juniors.
Well, poop.
You know, Cavern Ray, if you had an Xbox, you wouldn't have to just watch. You could play Overwatch with us. But you don't. You have a PlayStation.
Wow. How many drinks do you have right now? Two?
Me and him.
Two and two?
Two
All right,
and two.
well,
Did I drink the last? Yeah, I sobered up.
You are getting ready to drink one, so there's
Ray Station.
3. Yeah, I'm not gonna drink that.
Well, like we went out and did errands the other day, and we were talking about how Megan and I want to play Overwatch with you, and then I looked it up, and we're gonna get to crossplay. Xbox players will be able to crossplay with PC players, but PlayStation's being stubborn about the whole thing.
Okay, I actually really do want to get into
fault,
PC
but...
gaming. Like, that's something that I actually do want to do, but I do not have the money for it.
I could totally do a Minecraft stream. I could build Board Game House
Ooh.
on Minecraft.
Super exciting! That is something I never got into. I never got into Minecraft. My dad did.
I just can't. I can't sit there and do it.
My dad built some crazy stuff on Minecraft.
Like 15-20 minutes is my max on that when I get bored.
I do too.
I mean, actually, no. This is... We could actually do a Board Game House server in Minecraft.
I don't want to.
Well, I'm not saying you have to.
I don't want to.
I'm saying where people that play Minecraft could all...
But I am 33.33% of Board Game House.
33.33%.
Yes, but I don't want to play Overwatch, and you want to do that. I'm saying it's a balance.
That sounds dumb. Like, I didn't even hear what you said.
Okay, but to be fair, when we were on our honeymoon, we came back to...
Yeah, you played Overwatch the entire time we were on our honeymoon.
Like 12 loot boxes. When we were on our honeymoon. You stayed downstairs and you played Overwatch the whole time. We came back to like 12 loot boxes.
You kept texting me, be like, do you want me to not open these loot boxes? And I was like, if you're gonna play, don't open them.
Okay, see, Cabaret will play Minecraft with me.
Whose turn is it?
Minecraft is
Did
much
you
more
drink your
community
drink?
secrets.
Drink your drink.
I did.
Centric.
What I did is I flipped over that card and I ignored the drink.
Okay. Okay.
Just keep digging, just keep digging, just keep digging.
I spent a lot of...
digging.
The way that Phil, well, Lord Von Bruce, for those of you who don't know who Phil is, used to play all the time is I would go downstairs, I would go down and I would dig down, and I would I would just get all the resources that he could possibly need and bring them up, and then he would just build things. Generally speaking, this is a quick game, but we're talking a lot, which is fine because we'd rather interact with you. Because we sit here looking at this going, I'm going to do this. It's not nearly as entertaining.
It's not a thinker, this one.
No. This is one where it's much more about us spending time with you guys than so much the actual gameplay. Although this is a very fun game.
What?
He has 3 already. 1.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Add 2
5.
alcohol content to that beverage. Just a little something extra.
Did you just roofie her drink?
No.
He did.
I think you did.
The wench thinks you should stop playing with the drinks.
What does that mean?
It means it negates the something done to a drink.
Alright. My turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 cards. I mean, you could actually make this a drinking game where you like have to take a sip for every... I mean, it would be like a one and done kind of game.
Nah.
You can play a couple times.
What did you buy, Das Yeti? What new board game? Ooh, I like Betrayal at Baldur's Gate.
30% off. Good deal.
Ooh, yes.
That's a good one.
We have that. We'll probably play that at some point.
The worst drinking game that I ever played
Megan, you lose 242.
was that the game from
Luckily for me, I was wearing my armor.
That game from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where they just do the weird cards and then you have to drink beer and then wine and then liquor.
You told me the name of it, but I don't remember what it's on. It's not True American.
True American's from New Girl. I do want to play that. I haven't got to play that yet. But the game from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is rough. Don't do it. Do not recommend.
I drank some water.
Nice. I want to play Codes of Dunshire.
It's that time of night. Faith needs bed. I'll be right back.
Did you just finish your turn?
Yes. I drink water. Yes. See, the thing is, Faith, there is video evidence that you get fed every single night.
Steven's arguing with Faith right now.
He is indeed arguing with Faith at the moment.
So your little whippers act like you never get fed.
Steven has barely lost any health and has barely gotten any kind of drinks, so he's going to pay 1 gold to the inn.
You're paying a gold to the inn.
Hold on.
See, this is why you should feed Faith beforehand, because now we're playing a game and we have to put it on pause.
Pause. We have to put it on pause. The Devil Cat.
Guys, I finally got to the point in Stargate SG-1 where we're getting close to Atlantis. I'm so excited.
Alright, sorry. So you say I lose a gold?
You lose a
A
gold.
gold.
She is cute. She's very cute.
Wait,
Tip the witch.
But she is a little evil. She actually doesn't mind me as much anymore.
Yeah, I'll do it. No, I won't.
My cat is not evil. Nox is basically a puppy.
The stars say no. Ignore an action or sometimes card that or anytime card that affects your fortitude, alcohol content, or gold.
It's not a sometimes card.
An anytime card. Or anytime
Or anytime card.
Okay. Well then. Drink.
Sort of a treaty.
2 plus.
Oh, okay. So did you just turn that over from your drink deck?
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, no, keep it.
So you need a
You have
chaser.
to flip over the next card. Oh, so you're good, but I think we actually have to do the drink event.
Okay.
I don't remember. Can I see the rules
I'm
and I'll
going
double
to
check?
ignore the wine.
Looking. Chasers. The towers over.
I think we just do the drinking game.
It's a drink card and its effects the original drink. Another drink.
you just offended Kevin Ray on
But to
it.
be fair, if a drink is set in front of me, I don't normally ignore it. But at this point, I'm getting real low and they aren't, so I have to start doing something.
But you ignored wine. I think that's what she's taking such offense to.
Well,
It doesn't say.
I say we just play that. He would have lost 2, but he ignored it. So we just do the drinking game.
Round on the house. Reveal a drink with possible choices from the drink deck. If you reveal a drink event before revealing a drink, discard and reveal again. Each player drinks a copy of the revealed drink.
Oh.
So you start. Oof.
so now what?
So we all drink it.
If you reveal a drink event before revealing a drink. Yeah, we all drink it.
I don't want to drink it.
I'm ignoring the drink.
Me too.
Me 3!
This is just the thing to get the blood off of my sword.
Not now. I'm meditating.
What does yours say?
I dumped mine on the floor.
Dump it on the floor. Okay. My turn. 4, 5, 6,
If you're new, we're Board Game House. We are playing the Red Dragon Inn. It's a game where we're trying to get other players drunk and get their fortitude to be below their alcohol level, make them pass out.
I'm saying it'll hurt more if you do it like this. Steven, lose a fortitude, because you haven't lost like anything. Stop it!
Ignore an action, sometimes or any card. Ignore an action or sometimes card that affects your fortitude. If anybody's having any delicious snacks, please tweet at us and show us your snacks.
Wench, bring me some drinks for my friends. I get to order 2 additional drinks. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do 1 to you and 2 to you.
Rude. Yes, use the hashtag
It's a
BGHNoms.
chaser. BGHNoms.
You chased a light ale with a light ale. One of them is a Bud Light, one of them is a Miller Lite. Miller Lite has less calories, but also has corn syrup. So, no Miller Lite.
Nothing like a little bit of liquid courage. Or a little belt of liquid courage. The alcohol content of a drink you're about to drink increases your fortitude instead of your alcohol content. Now I have nothing in my drinking pile.
For now.
BGH
1, 2, 3, 4,
Stay turned
5,
responsibly.
6,
Yes.
7. I almost just kept going.
Don't keep going. Guys, we are at 165 followers. If you are not already a follower, hop in here and like that. Press that little heart up there. All it does is let you know when we go live.
How many have I ever told you? Keep your hands off my wand, Megan.
You're slurring your words a little bit.
Pick another player. They lose 2 fortitude.
I don't want to lose 2 fortitude. You may play this card immediately. Sorry about that. I just instinctively aim for the head.
Yeah.
You may play this card immediately after you lose fortitude from a card played from another player. You may not play this card if you reduce that fortitude loss. That player loses 2 fortitude.
So I lose 2 fortitude as well?
Lose 2 fortitude. Because you go, and I go. Instant.
Yeah,
You done been reposed.
And if you are new here and you're enjoying the content, please hit that follow button. We are trying to hit 150,
That's what I just
200.
did while you were
Did you?
yelling at me.
Oh. Listen, I don't know about you guys, but
Your alcohol content is 2.
I'm also drinking lemonade.
Lemonade.
And my drink.
Oof. Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, shit.
So you do 3.
I'm deciding if I want to actually do this or not. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So 1, 2, 3.
2 on your
1, 2.
fortitude.
So it's more or less it's a wash of 1. So
That's not a wash then.
I mean,
I don't know what you're gruff about. That's not a wash. My cards didn't get shuffled.
Did you shuffle them?
Yes, like a bunch.
So then that's on you, man.
so you unshuffled them, is what you're saying. I need to put on comfy pants. I realize I'm still wearing jeans. It's uncomfortable.
You're still wearing jeans.
Jesus Christ.
I have on yoga pants. It's great.
Alright. I am starting a round of gambling.
Also, if anybody wants to be their latest follower, you can stop this madness from happening down on
Please,
our
someone
screen.
new, jump in as a follower. It's a necessity at this point.
Yoga pants are the best pants.
We were looking at merchandise to potentially have our logo on it, and we can get men's yoga pants.
Meggings. You can get meggings. Alright.
I'm starting a round of gambling.
Okay, well then, start that round of gambling.
Okay, so we all put a gold in.
Put a gold in. I used so many cards. Winning hand. The next one has to be
Well, this
a
time
cheat card.
we'll use my dice.
So you're cheating.
I do.
Aww.
Up the ante.
Go away, I'm arranging my weapons by size.
Everyone has to put more gold in it.
Go away, I'm arranging my weapons by size.
What does that mean?
I may play this card when I must ante. Instead of anteing, I leave the round of gambling. So I'm out.
Okay.
Oh, barmaid, I think Pookie had an accident. You may play this card when you must ante. Instead of anteing, you leave the round of gambling.
Oh, so you win.
Yay!
Yeah.
Guys, I have one card left. I used so many cards that round.
Gamble!
What?
I'm starting a new round of gambling.
You already did an action.
Yeah, I think it's only one action here.
Yeah.
Let me double check that, but I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure you
it's
can
only
only
one
take
action.
one action per action round. Action, you can play one action card. Just, don't get to just go all willy-nilly with your actions, man.
Don't worry. I
One.
also I have quite the ego, so I'm my own biggest fan.
Oh God.
Megan's my biggest fan. Or at least you better be, because I'm yours.
I think that Curmudgeon may have something to say about that.
That's true. I don't think you can beat my mom and dad.
But I can.
I don't feel like you can.
Hey, come here, baby.
Yeah, I can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if I got things I can actually play.
Well, to be fair, you always had the fish trade before I did. My fish trade is a relatively new thing.
So's mine. I grew it out for the wedding and never cut it off.
So I'm going to...
Hashtag team better beards.
here. Then I'm going to drink. Oh no, it's a chaser.
Oh no, it's a chaser. You've had a lot of chasers.
Ooh.
Oh no! Oof. This is just the thing to get the rust off my armor. Ignore a drink.
So it's a drink. Is it one of them or both of them?
I think it's both of them.
I'm just curious.
I think it counts as one drink when there's a chaser.
I do.
Because
I think that is the way
because that's
that
how we did for you, I thought.
No, mine didn't have a chaser. I just had the drinking game.
Oh.
And I took the drink from the drinking game.
Drink cards. Chasers.
Yes.
The original drink and its chaser all count as a single drink. A card that allows you to ignore a drink will ignore the original drink and all of its chasers.
So I should get one of my dope drinks back.
No,
Damn
because
it.
that was from a... You ignored the drink from the first thing, but then you started drinking.
But the drinking game was my chaser.
Yes, but the drinking game does not count as the same drink.
I think that there are semantics here that we don't have time to argue.
Well, I'm done.
Okay. 1,
She
2,
has no drinks.
3, 4,
No drinks.
5, 6, 7. Okay. We're gonna gamble.
Gamble?
We're gambling. Gambling. I'm in.
I really need gold. I'd really like it if you all would stop.
Okay, Derek.
I take control.
Okay.
I'm going to pass.
I raise.
I'm going to take control. And then end it.
You can't.
I
Wait.
guess the wench thought that was her tip. You may play this card anytime during a round of gambling, even if you have left the round. You may not play this card if the round has already ended. You may not play it in response to a card that makes the player's ante, or would end the round when it resolves. The round of gambling ends immediately. All ante gold goes to the inn.
Okay.
Ooh, snickerdoodles! I love snickerdoodles!
Alright, so Megan, you need a drink.
I need a drink. I actually do need a drink. I'm out of water.
I will go get one.
Thank you.
So I lost a health because I drank some dirty dishwater.
Ew.
Oof.
If you are new to the stream, welcome. We are Board Game House. We are playing Red Dragon Inn, and we are 82.5% away from our goal of 200. Well, to our goal of 200 followers. So if you like what you're seeing, please hit that follow button. All it does is let you know when we go live. There is no money involved. This is important to know. Ah.
My action will be to stick a dagger. You all are basically even.
Uh-huh.
And I'm super low.
Yep. I'm not really sure how that happened.
Steven has more gold. On Steven! 2 fortitude.
Great. No, Pookie, that's my friend.
I think
You may play this card immediately after you
just
lose
got
fortitude. You may not play this card to reduce your own fortitude loss. So we each lose 2 fortitude.
Son of a bitch. Why don't I have any cards like that?
You do, they're probably just way down here.
Ugh.
Okay. You have to order a drink and drink.
I have 2, she has 1.
Drink. Chaser. Chaser. But you don't have to do anything because
It's just 2. You just drink the 2.
you just drink the two.
Ignore a drink.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Going to order a drink. Round on the house. Reveal a drink with possible chasers from the drink deck. If you reveal a drink event before revealing a drink, discard it and reveal again. Each player drinks a copy of the revealed drink. It's just a light ale.
I mean, if you guys want to see my hand, you can see
Hey,
my
we
hand.
don't want to see your hand though.
Alright, my turn.
Keep them secret. Keep them safe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I hope you all had a lovely Monday. Even though it's Monday.
Alright, so
RPG posted their noms.
Did they?
Cheese and crackers.
Yes.
Nom 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 nom.
Megan, I told you not to distract me. You lose 2 fortitude.
I don't want to lose 2 fortitude.
I don't want to.
Sorry about that. I just instinctively aimed for the head.
Haha, pop! You done been popped.
Okay.
I'm poor. Ooh, Chipotle. I love Chipotle. Aw. I love you, Meta Mommy. Oh, did you buy other people drinks?
Oh, I did not.
Buy other people drinks.
Derek.
That seems.
Megan.
What?
Give a drink you're about to drink to another player. Oof.
So I get that?
Dose wines.
2 wines.
I helped Felix move things today. Not all of the things, but some of them.
Oh, Chipotle. I want Chipotle now.
Guys, I think Fiona is starting to slur. You helped to move today?
I did help things move as well. There'll be more moving, sure.
Ooh.
Team Whisper Stare. No. No one is Team Whisper
got
Derek.
a chicken and steak salad bowl with black beans, block cheese. Okay, so I get, when I go to Chipotle, I get a salad with black beans, chorizo, because I love their chorizo, mild and hot salsa, a little bit of sour cream, and guac. And that's what I get every time with the vinaigrette that they get, because it's really good.
Okay, there's only one order at Chipotle, and it's this.
Steak,
You could. It's a
burrito
It's
with
basically
white rice, pinto beans, mild and corn salsa, lots of cheese, a little bit of lettuce and sour cream.
Yes.
I don't know Derek's because Derek doesn't get the same thing every time.
And also, I'm not a huge
He's
fan.
like, yeah,
of
you're not a
Chipotle.
huge fan of Chipotle.
It's too much food, and I never eat it all, and it's just expensive.
It's actually not that expensive.
It's more expensive than going to Taco Bell.
But it's also just as expensive going to Arby's, as we found out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Arby's is stupid expensive.
But it's quality meat. They have the meat for sandwiches.
I do really like their commercials right now.
The nacho fries are back, and the new nacho supreme nacho fries are delish.
Also right on your second burrito.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do.
Sure.
I am going to gamble.
Okay.
I like this town. They give me a discount on armor repair. You may play this card when you're about to lose a gold. Use a gold from the inn instead of from your own stash.
Okay. Megan, your turn.
Yes.
I'm winning the round.
What?
Oh, that's winning hand. Sorry. Take
Winning
control of the round. The next card
You have to have a cheating card.
must be a cheating card to take control.
Okay. Oops, I dropped my cards.
He is the sneak. He always has cheating cards.
Yeah. What's your turn?
Pass.
Winning hand again.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Snazzy, snazzy, snazzy.
I actually don't have another cheating card this time.
Wait.
Megan can still.
Oh
go.
yeah, you can go if you want.
Pass.
Okay. No.
I've never had that happen either. But I also don't get burritos because it's too much. Burritos are too much for me.
Burritos are delicious. Okay, so Derek, go. Yeah, give a drink and drink a drink.
I have gone to Chipotle in a dragon onesie to get a free bowl.
Oof, Derek's getting close.
Oh no. Six. Seven. Okay. Hey guys, can I borrow some gold? Armor repair isn't cheap, you know. Each player plays you 1 gold. Say your...
I swipe the tip. The bank pays my gold.
That's fine, I'm cool with that. I just needed more gold. Okay. So I'm going to send a drink over to you, because you're out, and you should never be out at a bar. And then... I didn't know she picked me to win.
The Nightbot's guessing.
No, she said that's the command.
That's the
Come on.
command.
Oh, I didn't see that Rachel was the one that put it in there.
Yeah.
We hope you guys had a good Monday. Like I said, it was really warm here today, which was surprising after being negative numbers like less than a week ago.
It's warm in here right now.
Really?
I can turn
'Cause I'm freezing. So
Are you?
I would, if you turn it up, please bring me a blanket. Or
No,
turn it down, please bring me a
it might
blanket.
be just me.
No, I'm
No,
warm too.
It may just be me that's freezing. Hey, Steven.
What?
We're at an inn and you're not drinking. What's wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
Pick another player. They drink the top drink on their drinking pile.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh. That was unexpected.
That was unexpected.
What did you expect to happen?
Your alcohol content to go up, not your fortitude to go down. Okay. And I already gave you a drink.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But I am gonna play my anytime. I'm a quick healer.
Jesus. Why don't I have any health cards?
Okay, so that goes away. It is my turn.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3.
That's
1,
our
2,
life.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This is our life wrapped up in a nutshell. I'm always cold.
I actually,
And Derek is almost always warm.
I turned off the heat yesterday because it was warm outside, and I opened the windows, and I never turned the heat back on. It got down to like 25 degrees last night, and I
It
woke
got
up and looked at the
really
thermostat, and it
cold
was 50
last
degrees
night.
in the house.
Okay.
It got really cold last night. So you turned it, like I was like shivering, but I thought it was just me.
No.
So it was actually
50
cold.
degrees in the
Okay,
house, yeah.
so.
Megan, lose 2 fortitude.
No!
Okay.
I can't do anything to stop it. I don't think.
Ugh.
Megan needs a drink. But Derek, go ahead and drink your drink.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no!
But I just helped you because if you can negate it, that means you don't have to drink on your drink turn.
How many drinks
What do
have
you
in your
mean?
drink tank?
You helped me. You didn't help anybody. I'm done.
Oh no!
So his goal gets
Your gold gets
split in half. Half to the.
I don't want to do it.
Fix your
Please don't palm my gold.
palm of your gold because that's what happens. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Goes to the inn.
We each get 3. The inn gets another 1.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I thought there was something about me
There you go.
choosing something.
Nope. When you pass out, you pass out. And we take your gold. Okay.
Table flip, I'm drunk.
Don't be you're passed out. Don't be a sore loser.
Alright. Megan, it is your turn.
Did you drink?
Oh, I did not drink.
You must drink. Oof. Oof. 3 and 4. Oof. 1, 5, 6, 7. Hey, no more chainmail bikini jokes. Lose 2 fortitude. Yay.
His was
So
worse than
he's
mine.
sore
His was worse than
loser.
mine. He made a bigger mess than I did.
Oh. Alright,
What's
so.
the next one?
What?
Oh, okay, see? I would have
Healed.
pew pew.
You're gonna get super drunk. You just have really high
Super
fortitude.
drunk, just really high fortitude.
Alright. So Megan won the first game. We will reset.
Confetti! Nope.
There we go. We need sound effects is what we need.
We need music. That's our next thing. Other than getting the back room done.
It didn't happen if there isn't confetti.
You struggling back there?
Yep. Everyone, awkward pause while Jared tries to figure out the lights.
Still trying to get the lights. Don't make it go faster. Stop. There we go. We talked about this.
Rachel wins. That's the important part.
Yes.
All right, so
Rachel wins.
we're gonna reset up. We'll play about how to play for you guys again, and then let's switch up who we're playing.
But I like Fiona. But we can switch up. I'll play Deidre the Priestess.
So Deidre the Priestess. We have Fiona. We have Zot. Derek, who would you like to be?
I don't know if you know, but he looks like me. I don't plan on playing anybody else.
Why don't you do switch? He didn't do very well for you this time.
He looks like me. I don't plan on switching. I don't look like a wizard.
Who's Cabin Ray is Rachel. Fangirl.
Cabern Ray. Also, we are not doxing her. She doxed herself on the very first
Stream
that
Speaking
she was
of
here.
usernames, I was watching somebody else on Twitch the other day.
Somebody else on Twitch.
Raccoon Brand. They were playing Sea of Thieves. And I just decided to jump in there. They tweeted about it, so I wanted to see what was going on, see how Sea of Thieves has changed since I decided not to play it in the beta. And I hopped in there, and they were pretty entertaining, so I followed. My thing came up on the screen. It said, Dirk Collins followed. You know what he said to me? He said, "Thanks for the follow, Dr. K. Collins." And I don't understand. Why is it read that way? There's no capitalizations.
Okay.
There's no punctuations.
To be fair, here, pull out your phone and say something in the chat real quick, so they can see how it shows up.
Gormeyer feels vindicated. If you're new to the stream while he's doing that, we are Board Game House. I am cold, hence my blanket. We are playing Red Dragon Inn. We're about to play round 2 of Red Dragon Inn.
Oh wait, there are capitalizations. But the K is not capitalized.
Now this is a thing. So, if you like what you see, hit that follow button. We're real close to our next follower goal of 200 followers.
But if it was Dr. K. Collins, the K would also be capitalized.
And we're about to play a how-to video for this game, so please don't leave.
Yeah. So we're back in
I
like
promise
about.
we'll be back.
We're back
7
in
minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
After a long day of adventuring, who doesn't want to stop at the local tavern for some gambling, storytelling, carousing, and of course, ale? Welcome to Red Dragon Inn. Red Dragon Inn is a card game for 2 to 4 players from Slugfest Games. Players will take on the role of an adventurer trying to one-up their opponents while taking their coin and buying them drinks. Will you be able to be the legend you've been proclaiming to the whole tavern? Or will you end up passed out under the table without a piece of gold to your name? Let's find out in Red Dragon Inn. Shuffle the drink deck and place it in the center of the table within reach of all players. Leave space for a discard pile. Each player will choose a character deck and take a player mat and a red and clear marker. Shuffle your character deck and place it face down on the corresponding spot on your player mat. Take 10 gold for your stash. If you're playing with 2 players, only take 8 gold, and if you're playing with 7 or more players, take 12 gold. Put the extra gold in a pile representing the inn. Place the red marker on the 20 on your player mat and the clear marker on the 0. The red marker represents your fortitude, and the clear marker represents your alcohol content. Take a card from the drink deck and place it face down on the drink me space on your player mat. Do not look at this card, yet. Draw 7 cards from your player deck to form your hand. Choose a player to go first. Now, you are ready to play. Your turn consists of 4 phases: discard and draw, action, buy drinks, and drink. These phases must be done in order. During the discard and draw phase, you may discard any number of cards from your hand that you do not want, then draw back up to 7. You may not play any cards until you have finished drawing. If you draw the last card from your deck but still need more cards, shuffle the discard pile and place it face down on the spot on your player mat and continue drawing. If you do not want to discard, do not draw. In the action phase, you can play 1 action card. Action cards have the word action listed under the title and above the picture. When you play an action card, read the title of the card, give other players time to respond, then follow the instructions listed and discard the card. If you play a Gambling I'm In card, this will start a round of gambling, but we will get to that in a little bit. Then you have to buy drinks for your friends, because drinking isn't fun without friends. Draw the top card from the drink deck and place it face down on any other player's drinking pile. Do not look at this card. You will not have to pay for the drink when you buy it like this. Finally, you have to drink. Flip over the top card in your drinking pile and follow the instructions listed on the card. Once you've had your drink, place the card in the drink discard pile. Drinks can do different things. If it has a mug with a number, you move your alcohol content up that many spots on the track. If it has a mug with a plus sign, that means you have to add a chaser. We will talk about that momentarily. If it has a heart with a positive number, you will gain that many spaces on the fortitude track. If it has a heart with a negative number, you will lose that many spaces on the fortitude track. If you have no drinks in your drink me pile when it comes time for you to drink, you sober up by moving your alcohol content down 1. Once you have gone through all phases, play continues to the left. There are a few special cards in each deck. Sometimes, anytime, chaser cards, drinking contest, and gambling cards. Sometimes cards can only be played under certain conditions. The conditions are always listed on the card. You can play multiple sometimes cards in reaction to the same event. Anytime cards can be played at, you guessed it, anytime before or after the special action for that phase. For example, you can play an anytime card before you discard and draw or after you discard and draw, but not during the action itself. Chaser cards add drinks onto your regular drink cards. For example, if I drew this chaser card that adds 3 alcohol content, I would then draw the next drink from the pile and add its alcohol content of 4. So I would move a total of 7 spaces on my track. If that card is a chaser card as well, you continue the process. If you run out of cards from your drink me pile while drawing chasers, there is no effect, but you do not sober up. If you are drawing from the drink deck, just like your favorite tavern, they do not run out. Simply shuffle the discard pile and draw the top card from the deck. You can respond to drinks by playing cards that will negate the effects, but you must reveal all of the chasers first. Did you really go to the tavern if you didn't have a drinking contest? When a drinking contest card is revealed, that player will turn over the top card of the drink deck. If it is a a drink event card, it has 0 alcohol content. If you reveal a chaser card, continue revealing the cards until you have settled the chaser card. This continues in clockwise order. Once all players have revealed their cards, sometimes and anytime cards can be played to modify the alcohol content numbers. Whoever has the highest alcohol content wins and receives a gold from each of the other players. If the winner were to pass out during the drinking contest, they get the gold and then pass out. If there is a tie, the players tied will do this again until a definite winner has been revealed. What fun is drinking without a little gambling? When you play a Gambling I'm In card, you start a round of, you guessed it, gambling. Normal play is suspended for the time being. Each player must ante 1 gold by placing it in the center of the table away from the gold in the inn. The player who started the gambling is currently winning and in control. The player that is to the left of the in control player can now play either a gambling or cheating card or pass. If you play a card, you are now in control of the game. If you pass, you are still in the round of play, so you could still play a gambling card or cheating card later as long as the round does not end first. If you play a card that forces players to ante, but have no gold, no player has to add to the pot. If you run out of gold during gambling, you will ignore any card that forces you to ante. But if you lose or are forced out for any reason, you are out of gold and out of the game. The round ends if all but 1 player has passed. The winning player will take the anteed gold and adds it to their stash. You can also win by playing a winning hand card. However, it can be negated by a cheating card. Play will continue with the buy drinks phase of the player who started the gambling. If your alcohol content is ever equal to or higher than your fortitude, you pass out. If you pass out, you are out of the game. Take your gold and split it in half. Give 1 half and any extra to the inn. Then split the other half between the rest of the players. Any extra will go to the inn. If you ever run out of gold, you can't buy drinks and are immediately out. The last player standing or stumbling is the winner. And that's Red Dragon Inn.
Oh. Yay.
We're back, everyone.
Dicks.
My abs are really sore, guys. That hurts.
All right, so we decided we're actually not going to switch characters because we like our characters. So we're going to do this again. Megan, you won.
I won.
Shoot, I dropped a card.
Steven, you can't speak for everybody.
What?
Steven likes Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Oh yeah, you did do it as Board Game House.
That's fine.
No, it's not.
I like
But
Reese's
if I don't
Peanut Butter
like
Cup.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups,
Everybody in the Board Game House likes Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
I prefer Reese's Peanut Butter holiday themes. They're better. The peanut butter is better.
There was for a long time that I only liked the peanut butter eggs.
The eggs, the trees,
Ah!
the
Welcome,
Astros.
Astros 287
Pumpkins.
to the neighborhood.
Astros. Thank you for saving us from the last follower who was covering up half of the bottom of our page.
Yes, thank you so much for joining the neighborhood. Welcome.
Can we assume that you were from Houston? Can we assume that you're a cowboy? I'm just curious. Please enter the chat.
All right. So Megan.
Everybody takes a drink.
Oh yeah.
Put it in your drink me pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You know, I think you can
7.
easily turn this into a Great British Bake Off thing. Where you're playing as Paul Hollywood or Mary Berry or Prue, and then you have to eat me, and then you get points based on how well they did.
Well, we have like professors and things in the chat. Maybe this is an astrophysicist.
I don't think so.
We have
Gambling. I'm in.
we have a very highbrow clientele.
Everybody. No soggy bottoms here. They're not from Houston. Whichever one of you said. Houston.
Or is he just not a cowboy? Who knows?
I'm a rhinestone cowboy.
All right. Well,
That's all I know.
I'm going to actually pass.
Derek.
Oh, what are we doing?
I'm gambling.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
GBB Kiddo Story. Yay.
I'm going to...
Cheat.
No, I'm going to...
So I don't think I said hello to you, Arleo, when you came in. So hello.
Take control.
Gambling. I take control. You lied.
I didn't lie. I just passed.
I'm going to... just... grab a coin while no one's looking is what I just did.
But did you pass? Because you currently don't have control of the...
No, I don't, but I'm still in.
Okay. Gambling, I'm in.
Gambling, I'm in.
Oh, what did they do?
What's that up your sleeve?
It's amazing. Take control of a round of gambling. Pick a player and force them to leave a round of gambling.
This is the first turn. I don't know who I want to kick out. Rock, paper, scissors. One of you's leaving. Steven, you're out.
Okay.
In my head, it was whoever wins.
Okay.
I'm winning. That's adorable.
I don't have any more gamble cards.
He should kick me out. He
I
should kick you
win.
out because I couldn't have won.
I win! Because he doesn't have anything.
Alright. Give a drink, drink a drink.
Give a drink, drink a drink. Well, Derek didn't kick me out, so you get the drink. Wine. 2. There we go.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 2.
Did anybody watch the Super Bowl?
You mean the bowl?
The bowl.
It wasn't that super.
It was boring. Derek finally learned what ASMR is.
Yeah. Jason Momoa's wife can get it.
I don't think that's who that was. That was not.
Oh, sure, why
That
not?
was not Lisa Bonet.
Oh, no, not again!
Yes.
Was it Lenny Kravitz's daughter?
It may have been Zoe
Because
Kravitz, but
she
I
can
don't
also
know.
get it.
Oh, no, not again! Pookie's on a drunken rampage. Each other player loses 1 fortitude.
I want to see. Oh no! I don't have any cards.
Oh, Megan, you need a drink.
What were you writing? Are you writing a manuscript? Is it a novella? Is it smut?
Smut.
Are there titties and dicks?
Christ.
That would be smut.
Well, that sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting off strong.
The top. We watched the Super Bowl and got inevitably disappointed whenever Maroon 5 did the big cock tease of we're gonna do Sweet Victory and then didn't do Sweet Victory.
I was playing D&D.
You were playing D&D. That was like the nerdiest thing. Missed the Super Bowl for D&D.
Is it?
Well, we watched. I usually watch because I don't like the Patriots, so I was rooting for the Rams. But I don't really watch NFL.
Brandon
I prefer
Cooks
college.
is so good.
I prefer college football, but I'm
Brady,
getting off track.
stop.
The commercials weren't even really that good this year.
Bud Light had the best commercials. Well, not Budweiser in general.
Amazon had a good one, but that was only because it had Harrison Ford in it.
I agree that one Amazon commercial was good. I didn't think the rest of the Amazon commercials were good though. But I thought all of the Bud Light commercials were good. The one with the dog and the horses, the one with Game of Thrones.
The Game of Thrones one.
The first one with the corn syrup I thought was very
That's
funny.
The in-game trailer.
Oh my god, I watched
that in-game trailer.
every single time on Twitter and Instagram where I have scrolled past somebody who shared that in-game trailer. I watched it again. I've seen it like 25 times.
I laughed a lot at the Toy Story.
Bunny and Ducky have their own Twitter
Bunny
now,
and
so you
Ducky.
can follow Bunny and Ducky.
Follow Bunny and Ducky. What else? There was something else. There was another. Oh, we watched the show that came on afterwards
World's Best.
called World's Best. It's hosted by James Corden, who I love, and has Faith Hill and RuPaul and Drew Barrymore as the judges.
Interesting trio.
I know, right? But it's a good trio, though. And then they have a wall. They have 50 other judges from around the world that are professionals in some way, shape, or form, like stunt women, stuntmen, people in the theater and stuff like that, who also vote for these people. It's actually very, very good. And I criticized it. I was like, this is going to be terrible because why do we need another one of these kinds of shows? But it was actually very good.
Except they cut it off early.
Some of them were already like viral. Like, I don't know if any of you have seen like the Taekwondo video floating around on Facebook where it's like they break a lot of boards and stuff and it's really impressive. They were on there and it was really good. And then there was this little trio of Filipino boys who sang Listen from Dreamgirls, from the movie Dreamgirls, because it's not in the Broadway show. So good. If you just find a clip of that, go watch it, because it's so good. Okay. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done talking to you.
The world record egg was great.
5,
I don't
6,
know that.
7. The world record egg? You guys don't know about the world record egg? The one who beat Kylie Jenner for the top, or one of the Jenners, for the top Instagram photo. Like the most liked Instagram photo of all time is now a picture of an egg.
What about it?
That's what she's talking about.
How does it have anything to do with the Super Bowl?
I don't know. We were talking about world's best, and then she said world record egg.
It's just an egg, though. It's just a stunt.
So.
I mean, I'm glad that the Kardashians got taken down a peg by a food item, but.
Want to arm wrestle? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about then.
Yep, I'm out. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, that was my action. So now I'm going to give a drink. You have no drink, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then I drink a dark ale.
Faith is going crazy. She keeps hitting the table that has all the stuff on it.
What is she doing?
You can pick a winner. We just started.
Yes, you can pick a winner.
Megan.
But an egg doesn't have a
Lose
brain.
2 fortitude.
Sorry about that. I just instinctively aimed for the head.
Oh, boom. Sorry, I'm ignoring that. Drinking game! Oh no, drinks in the house, sorry.
Drinks on the house.
So I reveal this card.
It's a chaser.
So
Hey, I'll take that.
1, 2,
So
3.
6 and 2.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, I didn't give a drink out. Hold on. You're about to lose your drink. doing?
My back hurts.
Oh, I thought you dancing.
Ditto.
Kind of. Well, my back hurts because these chairs make my back hurt. And because it's a little sore. What happened? What happened, Madam Mommy?
Steven, lose 2
EWS
fortitude.
book, black, white. What is that?
Are you just saying words?
What is that?
Ryan W. Foster's book, Blacked, White. I didn't know he wrote
Black
a book.
and white.
Blacked, White.
She changed it. Black.
Oh. I didn't know that he wrote a book. He wrote a book?
Oh. Arliel, if you're still in the chat, which I just saw you message something, I saw your Twitter the other day, and I'm like, hey, that looks really familiar.
Have you written in it yet?
I can't bring myself to write in it though. It's too pretty.
They can't see what you're doing.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Okay, whose turn is it? It's my turn. Steven, lose 2 fortitude.
I already did.
Got it.
Hey, you sober up.
Coffee.
Hello, coffee. I didn't have any today.
I don't. Coffee is gross.
Coffee is delicious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I was like, that looks familiar.
7.
We are playing the Red Dragon Inn, if you didn't notice from above me. It is a simple game about being in a fantasy tavern and drinking and gambling and whatever.
It'll hurt more if you do it like this. Derek, who's a fortitude?
It is not a thinker. You can do so many other things while you're playing, but also playing. It's just coffee. Calm your tits.
Alright. Did you drink?
I drank a light ale.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The best drink when we went down for Star
6,
Wars weekend at
7.
Disney World. The best drink that I had was called the Dark Side, and it was coffee with Kahlua, and there's something else in it, and I can't remember what it is right now.
We did the VIP, so
It was really good.
we got desserts and drinks for free, and a special VIP area for the fireworks.
Derek.
And Megan got to wave at Emperor Palpatine, and I got to talk to James Arnold Taylor.
Derek, lose 2 fortitude.
I did get to wave. Emperor Palpatine waved at me. We had a moment.
I should use it for D&D night, but the problem is I'm not going to take notes. I have horrible handwriting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, drink.
I'm going to pay a gold.
Is it still your turn?
Yeah. I'm in the buy a drink phase.
Ah,
Paying gold to the inn. I get to take 3 drinks.
tastefully Star Wars.
Is there untasteful Star Wars except for The Last Jedi?
Excuse me. I still haven't seen The Last Jedi.
It's okay.
I am just always amazed whenever your tune changes on a movie.
I have never liked The
That's
Last Jedi.
not true. When you came home,
No.
you did. You did. I promise you, you did.
No, I did not.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay as a movie, but it's not a good Star Wars movie.
You say that now. You didn't when you first came home.
I promise you I did not.
I promise you, you did. And my memory is better than yours.
That might be true, but you're not allowed to just float around in space and then be alive. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know what you're talking about because I haven't seen it yet.
I know, but the movie is bad. You just ignore 30, 40 years of lore. I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. Whose turn is it?
It is your turn. Stop the noise.
Can't really do anything, so
It takes a lot for me to hate movies too.
give a drink. But you don't watch a lot of movies.
That's true.
Drinking contest. Each player reveals a drink from the drink deck and drinks it. The player who reveals the drink with the highest alcohol content, even if they avoid the effects of the drink, wins a gold from each other player. If there is a tie, the player who tied reveal and drink again until there is a winner. The effects of drink event cards are ignored and they count as 0 alcohol content. So 1 0
0.
2.
Steven wins.
Correct.
Gold, please.
No.
Get one from the bank.
I have a really unpopular opinion about Star Wars and the Star Wars fandom. But
Megan, it is your turn.
My favorite Star Wars movie is Rogue One.
Rogue One was very good. I liked Rogue One a lot.
And then my second, there's a tie between Empire Strikes Back and Solo. And then 3 is Revenge of the Sith. And then 4 is Star Wars, is A New Hope. And then 5 is... No, you know what? I think The Force Awakens is better than A New Hope. But that's probably just because I've seen A New Hope more. So then A New Hope. And then...
Wench, bring some drinks for
And then
my
Boba
friends.
Fett, because Boba Fett is in more of Return of the Jedi, then Return of the Jedi, and then Clone Wars, and then Episode 1, and then The Last Jedi.
I have enough drinks.
No, you don't. 1, 2. Okay.
Okay, get down. It is my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 2 cards. 1,
2 cards.
2.
Guys,
Megan, lose
what?
2 fortitude.
No. Okay. The cosplayer who does the really good jester released a video today about how she does the accent.
Ooh.
And it was quite good. I recommend it if you are interested in learning how to do Jester's accent.
That fucking sucks.
Yep. You're really drunk.
Shh. Okay. Let me tell you something.
You gonna do this on the internet?
You know what? These are my friends. I love you. No.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you. Look at you.
Get ready to clip it.
Listen.
Listen, Linda.
Clips and chips and dips and lips. It's all good.
It's all good.
Still can't really do anything, so...
You done? That was rude. Don't do that.
I'm gonna pay gold to the bank to do... Winch, bring some drinks for my friends!
No.
More alcohol.
He does. He's annoyingly good at playing a drunk.
I'm
For
not-
somebody who doesn't drink and has never drank.
Okay, Megan, it's your turn.
Chat, I love you.
La 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 la.
la. La la la.
Guys, I got to hug Baymax once, and it was pretty cool.
I don't think I got to.
I'll have to lock Faith in the bedroom.
Don't do that.
If you love hanging out with us so much, why haven't you bought your Gen Con tickets yet?
Yeah. We had a conversation yesterday. He may be joining us for at least part of it.
Sometimes. Anytimes. Maybe I did. Oh no, your snack is gone.
Maybe you can sit with us at Critical Role this time.
Okay. I don't have any actions.
They're your family. They have to love you. It doesn't matter.
No, they don't.
What? Yes, they do. They bought him.
Bye, RPG.
What?
They bought him. They have to love him.
We're talking about his marriage, his in-laws.
This.
Oh, well,
No.
then it's
Flippity flop.
Bye, RBG.
then
Thanks for stopping by.
the person that's related to them chose you. Well, I guess that doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
I can't help you there.
Urban wine.
You're taking your wife to Seattle so she can see hotels. That should buy you some leeway.
Derek, split this drink with me.
What's that mean?
Come, my friend, sit and drink with me. We're splitting. We're taking each half of the drink's effects rounded up.
So you guys are each going to take 2.
2. Also, Derek, we're at an inn and you're not drinking. What's wrong with you? Drink your top drink deck. Your top pile. Drink. 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 And it's a chaser. Oh no.
Oh, I like to.
That's not good.
Catch up, you guys. You're behind. 6, 7.
Gen Con's a good time. We have lots of fun.
I don't have any action cards.
I don't have any action cards.
So, can I play as many anytime cards as I want?
So, yes.
Alright. Derek, tip the inn.
Tip the winch.
What's that mean?
You
You
pay gold to the inn.
Oh, God, I could do that.
Now we're all Cockney.
And Megan,
Me?
nothing's on my sleeve. Presto, what's that behind your ear?
I have to pay you gold. I don't want to pay you gold.
And then I need to give out a drink. Derek, you're down to the last one. There's one for you. And let's see how drunk I get. 1, okay.
Add 2 alcohol content to that drink.
Oh no, don't do that.
I'm ignoring that. The stars say no. Ignore an action, sometimes, or anytime card that
Yeah,
affects your
save the
fortitude,
marriage.
alcohol content, or gold.
Okay.
Gen Con is not worth the marriage.
What?
I was trying to say.
If it's gonna cost you your marriage, then obviously don't go.
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. Did you drink? Yes, he drank.
Yes.
6.
Ah. Understandable.
Megan, give me a gold.
Why are you guys taking all my money?
Give me.
Give me that thing called gold. I need it.
Okay, give
It
me.
works. Nope. Nope. Try it again. There you go.
I mean, I'll take that one.
Water. Papa.
Ah.
Ba, ba, ba.
That is rough.
Rough. Just like your mother lecture.
Nobody
Trebek.
actually involved Kim. You know, you shouldn't say this stuff on the internet.
They don't know how to use the interwebs.
I'm deleting that.
What?
Well, I'm discarding it.
Oh.
Because I can't talk tonight. 2, 3.
I kind of feel like in the movie version of your life, Jane Fonda would play your in-laws.
Why Jane Fonda?
I don't know. Because Jane Fonda can play a bitch.
So who'd be the father then? You need somebody that can play the good asshole father-in-law.
I'm a quick healer.
What about like Steve Martin? Like kind of funny,
who
but
actually,
still an asshole.
John Lithgow.
No, you know who
No,
actually.
John Lithgow's too. I don't like John Lithgow when he plays serious roles.
Do you know who actually plays a really good asshole father?
Mark Wahlberg.
Steve Carell.
No,
and
no,
if
no.
you've never seen, what's that movie? He plays
where
the boyfriend.
Sam Rockwell was at the water park. That was a good one.
No. Mel Gibson.
Yeah, if you can wrangle him around for a film.
Who's that woman? Wait, I'm not done yet.
No, Meryl Streep's good.
Who's that woman in the early 2000s who played every terrible mother-in-law? I always thought she looked like Martha Stewart.
Oh,
I have no clue.
She was in she may have been in Made in Manhattan, but that's not the one I'm thinking of. I'm thinking about Sweet Home Alabama. She was the mother-in-law in Sweet Home Alabama.
Did you drink yet?
No, but the mom in Sweet Home Alabama wasn't a bitch.
Not the mom, not Reese's mom, or the guy she was still married to. The guy that she was going to marry, his mom.
Oh. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I forgot I filled this up. I almost spilled it all over myself.
You guys see what I just did?
I hope you have something to negate that. Wait, do we have a way to force her to drink this?
You've spoken to Meryl Streep? What?
The bigger thing is, how did you speak to Meryl Streep? Because I feel like that was one that I would not be able to. This is going to my fortitude instead of my...
In real life, is Meryl Streep like Meryl Streep in Devil Wears Prada? Or is she like Meryl Streep in Mamma Mia? Who is the real Meryl Streep?
I would have died. I got Starstruck meeting Jennifer Garner, so... Starstruck meeting Jennifer Garner.
I got to hug Jennifer Garner.
Jennifer Garner watched me perform.
Oh yeah? Well, I met Jennifer Garner topless.
Well, I hugged her kids.
I don't remember why you say that. There's a reason for that, and I don't remember because I was there. What was the reason for that?
I also don't feel like you should say that on the internet.
Oh, I'll tell the story real quick. All right. Yeah.
I remember.
So I met Jennifer Garner topless. So, where we... Thanks for reading the story.
You're welcome. I'm sorry. It came up. I'm sorry. Continue. Tell your story. It came out before I could think.
Meryl Streep in real life is Mamma Mia Meryl Streep. That's amazing.
So where we do theater at here locally is actually where Jennifer Garner grew up doing theater. And she actually comes back and visits the director whenever she's in town. And while we were practicing for Beauty and the Beast, she actually brought her kids to rehearsal one night and just kind of surprised us all. The theater that where we rehearse, the theater's area has kind of gone downhill a little bit with vagrants. And so there's a lot of times that homeless people kind of wandering off the street, unfortunately. And
wander into the theater?
Yes. And so, being one of the more bigger guys usually around, I usually try to help make sure that they leave the theater in a calm and quiet manner. And I was downstairs changing from costume changes, and the director yells downstairs, "Steven, get up here right now." Thinking that there was a situation involving a vagrant, I had on pants, I just kind of ran upstairs to see what was going on, and I walk into the main lobby, and there stands Jennifer Garner, and I'm standing there topless. And the director's like, "Oh, Steven, put a shirt on." And Jennifer's like, "Steven, put a shirt on." And that's the story.
That's the story.
And I was a mascot at our rookie baseball team that we have here in town. It's pretty legit. I got paid pretty well to do it.
Minor league baseball team.
And Jennifer Garner came with her parents to come watch a game because they also live here. And while they were there, I, as the mascot, got to go upstairs, and I hugged Jennifer Garner, and then I hugged her kids, and I have a photo of it. So
I took that photo. It was in a magazine.
Guys, I hugged Batman's kids. Yeah. The Batman.
Yeah, well, Batman's son said that I was pretty.
Alright.
Don't know whose turn it is.
It is
Bye,
my turn.
Arliel.
Bye, Arliel!
I don't have a whole lot I can do.
Well, at the time, he was the Batman. But I guess the Batman is fine.
Derek, drink the top drink on your Greeky deck.
The top drink of my drinking deck. Holy water!
Pokes at Derek.
Barely alive. It is a horrible picture of me, but I think I can find my picture of Jennifer Garner real quick.
Find the group one.
I don't have that one. I just have the one of me.
Oh, I have the group one.
Because it's like a selfie.
We're gonna gamble!
Oh, I did take a selfie with her, didn't I? I was real
Gamble,
nervous.
gamble, gamble.
Gamble, gamble,
Everyone
gamble.
Put him in.
Oh, so that's what was rattling around in my armor.
Is it an extra coin?
An extra coin. Okay. Gambling, I'm in. Do you have gambling card? Yeah. It still hurts. Doesn't hurt as bad as it did. I'm a gambling.
Megan, you're out of this round.
That's fine. I didn't want to be in it anyway.
Ooh. I raise.
I'm out. Do I still have to ante?
Nope.
Okay.
Pookie, stop looking at everyone's cards.
I keep just shaking
That's a
the
cheat.
table. Sorry, guys.
That's a cheat.
Oh my gosh, look how cute it is, though. Look at him. Peeking over the cards.
I take control.
He's got a winning hand. Do you have another cheating card?
Look over there. It's a Lich King.
It's the Lich King.
I'm winning. Honestly.
This time we'll use my dice.
You have a lot of cheating cards in that hand.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
You can't do anything. And I'm out. So you get the win. You get the gold.
I mean, I'm about to die, so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, I'm going to turn down the brightness on this a little bit.
On the brightness.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, it's still your turn?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you have to buy a
It's
drink.
not a great picture of us because this is after rehearsal one night. But turn the right. Hold on. Turn the brightness down a little
Turn the
more.
brightness down. You gotta turn it almost all the way down.
Drinking contest!
Yay.
Each player reveals a drink from the drink deck and drinks it. The player who reveals the drink with the highest alcohol content, blah, blah, blah. We know how it works. 4.
1.
1.
Huzzah!
Can you negate it?
What? Do you have to drink it?
Yes, you have to
Yeah, you
drink
have
it.
to drink it. Oh.
I drunk.
He's.
Yes, she gets very
I'm
pretty in real
ignoring
life. She's just as beautiful in real life, and she is a sweetheart.
So we get to divide your gold, please. Oh.
6, 7, 3.
Thanks,
1,
love.
2, 3. I got really tongue-tied, and I almost didn't get a picture with her because I was embarrassed too.
I've been very blessed in some of the history of what I've done. I worked for merchandise for Broadway for a few years, so I got to meet quite a few really cool people. So I have some really fun stories about that I'll tell at some point. Like, there's one time that I played a practical joke on one of my managers that almost made him cry, but it was really funny.
So then I got the ogre in a headlock like this. 2, 3, 4 to 2.
I'm hiding in the shadows because I know how your stories go.
Here's a drink. Okay. That's it. Yeah. I think I did though. Hand me my phone. I was really stupid nervous though, because like she came in one night, like that night she came in after rehearsal. And then she came back in the next night to actually watch us rehearse. And that was more nerve-wracking than just meeting her. Because I think we did the opening number where I started the whole thing.
We did that one, we did Gaston, and something else.
Yeah.
We actually did we actually did some of the production numbers for her. And her children and their nanny.
Yeah.
What?
Mine said we went offline.
Okay. Hey Megan, how did this knife get stuck in your back?
That's a good question. I feel like it was you. I know, I was looking for my picture.
Drink your drink.
I know I have to go to my Facebook.
Hey, gold. Round on house. Reveal a drink with possible chasers from the drink deck. If you reveal a drink event before revealing drink, discarded each player, including you, drinks a copy of the revealed drink. 2.
2.
I'm drunk and passed out.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna take it.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Megan.
I'm going to discard these 2. So I can take 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I'm going to play, hey, no more chainmail bikini jokes. And you lose 2 fortitude.
Yeah, I piece out of that. Hey, where'd that guy go?
Hey, where'd that guy go? Okay. Well,
Sure, we'll fangirl. We'll take care of reading that.
That sounded very sarcastic. Yeah, we'll take care of reading that.
No. Being sincere.
your drink.
Thank you.
Drinking contest.
Great.
What I'm doing. 3. Okay. So I did. So you give me a gold, and I'm going to ignore my drink. Ignore that. So.
No, don't worry about it. No worries.
I'm still looking, guys.
Yeah, I'm dumping the orc rocklet on the floor.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nope, I thought it was up here. It wouldn't have been that far.
Yeah, it would have been after that. It would have been after New York.
It would have been after New York, which means it should be right here.
Oh, okay.
Because there's the thing. Okay, so maybe it's on my Instagram. Hang on. Riveting content, I know.
I can't do anything really. So. 2 buttons.
All right, Megan.
Okay.
Draw back up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who says I'm not a lady? Lose 2 fortitude.
Jesus.
Okay. Alright. Cool. Still looking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't play the card. So I don't get to draw back up. Let's gamble. Oh. No, I can't do that.
It's really blurry.
So.
There.
Megan and Jennifer Garner. Well, I don't see your name on it. I'm taking one of your golds.
You don't see my name on it. What a crock.
What a crock. 1.
Okay. All right.
Nitty gritty, folks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are you discarding?
Yeah. Discarding that so I can draw 2.
Who was the best Steven and why?
Well,
I'm the best Steven. I don't know. I don't understand the. I don't understand the question, Ella.
It'll hurt more if you do it like this. Lose the fortitude.
damn it. I lost. Oh my god! Did you see that?
No.
The lights went crazy.
Well, you turned the thing all the way up like we asked you not to do.
Look at it, watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, please stop that.
Please don't do that.
That is not smooth at all, controller.
Waffles!
Stop it.
You guys talk to the chat for just a moment for me, please.
Talking to the chat. Hello, chat. How are you all doing tonight?
Who are we? What do we do?
We
What are we doing? What's coming up in our schedule?
What's happening? We are Board Game House. We play board games for funsies.
And apparently live in a sauna.
While I sit here with a blanket on. So this week we are finishing out. Let's see, what is this week? This week is D&D on Wednesday, right? We just played Betrayal, so D&D on Wednesday. I'm getting those confused. And then on Friday, we're playing Terraforming Mars, and we'll get to show you guys our really cool insert that we have from
Broken Token.
Broken Token. Thank you, because I had completely forgotten what it was. Broken Token, so it's really nice stuff. And then next week we are doing an unboxing of
Sail Away.
Sail Away. And then on Wednesday we'll be playing Betrayal again, and on that Friday we'll be playing Elder Signs.
When do we play Bunny Kingdom?
Probably next month. Also, speaking of Bunny Kingdom, there is a expansion coming out, and I'm really excited.
Castles on a cloud.
Rainbows and butterflies.
Extension to the player board.
Compromise and move us along.
So, do we want to play something else, or do we want to play this a third time?
Can we play Ice Cool if it means that it's cold?
Ice Cool. Alright.
I mean, we can play Ice Cool. If you want to.
I don't want to stand up. I'm too tired for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to stand up either.
Well, I can't open a window because it is really warm in here, Megan.
That's fine. I have a blanket. I said that you could do what you wanted. Do what you want, yo.
Chat, tell us what you want us to do. You want us to play another round of this?
Chat, what do you want us to do? Tell us.
I feel like I have actually been drinking.
Warm.
Yes.
The sweats. LDOT wants a movie review show. Fangirl says Ice Cool is fun. Faith is like, oh my god, the windows are open. This is the best day ever.
I do wish I was Ice Cool.
Bacon game?
I'm Ice Cool in the sense that
What is this bacon game?
I'm a cool cat. Are you talking about Pass the Pig?
Bacon. We don't have pasta bacon.
That's a bacon game.
All right. That should be better.
We don't have any help.
No help? Okay.
No help.
Well, let's take a look back here real quick. We could do
Oh,
King
we
of Tokyo.
don't have a bacon game. We could do King of Tokyo, but I thought we would do King of Tokyo on its own game. That
I
can
think
go.
it's-
That can go for a little while though.
Can it?
Yeah.
McDonald's, they've got bacon now to
Bacon
put on
on
regular
everything.
stuff, and I don't know how I feel about it.
I love bacon.
Like I don't want to change a Big Mac and put bacon on it.
Bacon is delicious.
And also, when you get bacon
and
on
it's
their
crispy.
when you get bacon on
and
their no,
good.
but see, McDonald's bacon isn't always crispy.
That's the problem. But bacon is good.
You're being very interruptive right now.
You guys are interrupted to me all the time, so this is my revenge.
Let's take a look here.
Tavern Ray, seconds Ice Cool.
I'm not standing up to play Ice Cool and flick those beans around. I'm not flicking the beans around.
What is it?
Lucas Diegas Cordon, I just butchered your name, but thank you for joining the neighborhood. Thank you for the follow.
What's his name?
It was long.
What's my game we've already played? That doesn't take that long.
Welcome.
Concept.
That's not for us.
Oh wait, that is not for us. You need to get rid of that.
Lucas Diego something or other. I didn't read it. Megan just said it.
No, it wasn't longer than that. Well, it might be. Actually, it might be.
Lucas.
I don't know. Lucas Diegas
Cordon.
Hang on.
No, I don't. Welcome, Lucas.
It's gonna be all over it again.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Astro saved us for
We
a
normally
very
don't.
short bit.
We normally don't just vamp like this, but
We're
I'm
trying to find
tired
another
and
game.
hot and sassy.
What about Fluff?
Oh, Fluff! The only problem
Fluff
is with
Fluff.
what we played. Remember we played.
Oh,
Fluff?
it's the
I'm
dice game from
I'm
Pirates of the
terrible at
Caribbean.
Fluff. We can play Fluff. We just can't use the shaky things.
Okay.
Well,
use
but
our
we
hands.
kind of have to use the shaky things.
Well, we can
though.
do it in our hands and then just put the lid over top of it.
I'm gonna use the shaky thing.
It's gonna be so loud for the chat.
All right. Well, chat. If it gets too loud, let us know.
Let us know.
All right, guys. You remember in the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie when Turner when Will Turner gets onto
And
Davy
Bootstrap.
Jones's ship, and he's trying to find the key in the tentacles, and he decides to play the dice game with Davy Jones, that's basically what this game is. You basically shuffle your dice, you roll your dice, and you keep them secret. And then you bet how many of one number there are. And it's basically just lying. You're trying to bluff your way into winning. So,
And you can call...
yeah, if you think somebody's lying, you just say,
Bluff!
Will Turner, you're a liar and a cheat! And
Bluff.
either you're right or you're wrong, and whoever is wrong loses a dice, and then you roll again and start your betting again. Once you run out of dice, you're out, and then whoever has the most dice left wins. All right,
Yes, kind of. But I wanna wait to open this up until we
Go to the bowl.
Yeah, because this is a pretty cool little setup that this thing is. So here's the box,
Wait outside.
right? Oh, I was getting there. Okay, and then you do this, and boop, they're all there, and all this is all your instructions.
I am the Sly Fox.
This is the weird one where I don't go for the orange because I want to be the owl.
Am I a tiger with a hat?
You're a jaguar. If you do the orange, you're
I'm a wicked cheetah.
you're a cheetah.
The,
If you go with the orange, you're...
Nah, I want to be a wicked cheetah.
I lost the dice.
Oh, you already lost one.
Nope.
So he's
this
going
actually
Slicer.
this actually comes with really nice
Yeah, the dice are really cool.
plastic dice. However, the one thing I don't like is that the animal faces are on the ones, not the sixes. That's the only thing that gets me. I'm used to the fun picture being the winner.
So
It's
I'm
not
playing as Don Hooligan, who is the owl. He's the boss of the Talonino family. This wise guy is not only one of the most notorious of the good feathers, but a fearsome fluffer as well. It's best to get under his wing. He's a fearsome fluffer.
I
I
wanna
come from
be-
that means something different.
I am playing Von Slyster, the Baron of Bluff, the Duke of Deceit, the Lord of Finnick Blandford. Von Slyster claims to have ties to some noble family. His cunning and trickery and fluff certainly make him a royal pain. So he's a fox with a monocle and a bow tie.
Alright,
Because always he said that over there, please.
alright. And I'm playing. You want to be my person?
I can read it.
Sure.
Wicked Cheetah. This kid from South Boston is famous for two things, fighting and fluffing. A fixture at the local bars. Wicked Cheetah is quick to jump in a scrap. He's a fast fluffer with a sharp tongue and sharper teeth.
He's from Boston.
He's from
Wicked
he's from
cheetah.
South Boston.
He's from Boston.
Boston.
P-A-W-S-T-O-N. Boston.
So are we gonna just take off the base and just?
Yeah, you take off the
Yeah,
dice.
take off the base. Okay, so here's the thing. So here's how you play. You shake it, 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 and then flip. And then we have to decide. You say. how does
Well,
it
you're supposed to
work?
look underneath.
You have to
your-
look.
You have to look.
And so now Megan, you would say, so you would basically say like 2 twos. And then
I'm gonna say 1, 3.
Now is it just what you have, or what we?
no, you're trying to guess everybody's.
Okay.
So then you would go and you have to either raise the number of dice and keep the
So you
Okay.
can say 2 3s.
right, or you
Or
you
1
raise
4.
correct.
3 threes.
3 sixes.
4 6s.
Now it's already at 6s, so I can't raise the number, right?
Right.
But you could raise the number of dice and lower the number on the dice. So
I
you
didn't think
can
you could lower the dice.
yeah, but you have to raise one of them.
Right, but I didn't think you could lower.
You can.
Can you give me
Yes.
the rules?
Like for example, he could say 5 ones.
Okay.
but because he's raising the number of dice.
Raising bids. Raise the value of the last bid. Quantity stays the same. Raise both quantity and value. Lower the value only if the quantity is raised.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are we at right now?
4 sixes.
Fluff.
That would be on me.
Yep.
So everybody has to reveal. And I'm praying that there are 4 sixes
Nope,
out, and
there's
there
only
are 9.
3.
So I lose a die.
You lose a die.
Unfortunately, because I didn't realize that I could go down on the number.
Yeah. So that's it. It's just simple like that.
And if you lose a die while trying to put your cup down, you lose that die. Alright, Steven, you fluffed. So you go first.
1, 2.
2 twos.
3 5s.
4 2s.
4 twos.
Is the shaking really bad, guys? Just
Fluff.
like yours?
I have 1. Lose a die.
Yes! You also don't have to wait until it's your turn to call a fluff.
Is the shaking bad? Please let us know if it's too bad.
So I bluffed. It's my turn. I'm going to say 3 4s.
3 6.
5 4s. 12. There's 3 and 5.
Trying to get you all up on the 6s because I had 3.
I had 1.
Now, can ones be wild or not?
No, 1s are 1s.
Okay, I just didn't know because they had the weird face.
You know what? No,
they
ones
are.
are wilds.
Yeah.
Okay.
1s are wild.
That's why they're the faces.
3 5s.
4 6s.
5 2s.
6 twos.
Fluff.
2. 3 4 5 6.
6 twos.
That's why I'm like, I can't call fluff on you because I'm like, I know I have 4 of them.
I called fluff and was so.
You call fluff.
3 2s. Use the soda.
3 2s. No, can I say 3 4s?
Because you're raising the number.
3 4s.
4 twos. Call me a liar.
5 2s. Twos.
Fluff.
I have 1.
2. 3 4.
I'm not good at this game.
3 6s. Here's something else. You also have to start realizing how many dice are on the table. Four. Nope. What?
It's
your turn.
Go first. You said 3 6s?
3 6s.
4 6s.
Fluff.
You have 3.
One. I didn't lose a die. Fluff. Is it my banana grams?
Yeah.
Who called Fluff?
Steven did.
called Fluff.
Three 6s.
Four 2s.
Blurf.
All right, 2.
I have 1.
Damn.
Ah. 2 5s.
3 2s.
3 3s.
3 5s.
Fluff. No help. No help.
Dang.
Two 3s.
Fluff.
1. Damn. I was hoping for at least one face.
Mm. 2 5s.
3 6s.
Fluff. Unless you have 3 6s. You've got 3 6s.
Try to make it look fancy. We have to get him out twice.
Mm-hmm. 2 2s.
2 5s.
You went too quickly.
2 5s.
I'm screwed one way or the other. Fluff. I have a 5. That's why I know I'm screwed. If I was going any higher, I was going to call Fluff anyways. So I was going to call Fluff on him, but you get too quickly.
Sorry. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Oh wait. Oh,
You fluff.
did I? You fluff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you go first.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you doing? Are you thinking?
1 6.
2 4s. If there's a face on the table, I win.
Dang.
There's actually 3 4s out there.
I'm out.
So wait, you call fluff, so who does first? Me?
I guess we'll just go to you.
2 3s.
2 6s.
Whoa.
I mean fluff. I mean.
Yes!
You can do it.
1 6.
2 4s.
Fluff.
There's nothing I can do.
I know.
2 4s. That's fluff. Do we want to play another round? Chat,
Sure.
do you want us to play another round?
We'll play one more round and then we'll say goodnight. You're feeling good tonight. You're not feeling that well. Maybe one more round and then we'll call it.
Okay. That's good.
Steven won.
Steven won.
Steven, do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
You call fluff. Go for it.
3 5s.
4 5s. I'm back in the game, guys.
4 5s.
4 5s.
Fluff.
3.
What? No, you're right. I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
He loses it.
Why?
Because you said 4 and there's 4 on the table.
There's
Wait,
5 on the
There's
table.
5 on the table, but you're still right. You weren't lying.
Yeah. You have to at least be there or higher.
Yeah, you can't be lying about the number.
Oh, I thought
You don't have to hit it on.
you had to hit it on.
No, you weren't lying about the number on the table. There are 4 5s on the table.
Oh.
But there are actually 5.
Okay. Okay.
Steven?
4 2s.
4 4s.
Fluff.
I've got 2.
I've got none.
Got 2. Should have let me.
You.
3 6s.
4 6s.
Fluff.
2.
1.
4.
You gotta stop going so fast. I haven't even gotten to play yet.
1 2.
Please save.
Slowing down.
3 4s.
3 4s.
3 4s.
4 3s.
Fluff.
I've got 1. 2 3.
You said 4.
Why did you take that?
I'm proud of us though. None of us have lost the dice.
By throwing it?
Yeah.
Just wait.
1 3.
4 3s.
4 2s.
Fluff.
I got 2.
2.
That's 4.
Oh no! I don't think it actually got into my thing to shake it up.
2 4s.
4 3s.
Fluff.
I got 3.
Do you have one?
Yes!
See, I didn't think I did either. That's okay.
From first to worst.
First to worst.
2 2s.
3 5s.
Jesus. 4 5s.
Ooh, 5 5s.
Well, got 2. 3 4 5. Fuck me.
Here, scoot that over just a little bit, just so it's
I did
just so they can
it.
see it. Yeah.
Three 2s.
4 3s.
3 2s.
Love.
3 2s.
Oh, it's my turn. 2 2s.
3
No.
2s.
Here, the electric still on.
How many?
3. Well, hold on. What'd you say?
3.
You said 2
2
2s.
2s.
I said 3
3
2s.
2s. 3 4s.
4 4s. Cold me water. I love this game. I love Davy Jones. I love it.
4 4. You said 4
4 4s.
4 4s. 4 4s. 4 4s. 4 4s.
You need to go 4 5s or 5 4s or
4 4s. Blurf.
I got 2.
Dang.
Yes!
I am not good at this game. One 3.
3 3s.
4 3s.
Love. I have 2. You have 1.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do one more time. That was moving fast.
Yeah, sweet.
Derek wins
Sweet.
that one.
Sweet victory.
Yeah.
Look, I sang more of it than Adam Levine did. Three 5s.
4 5s.
5 5s.
Mhm. Huh. Six 5s.
Fluff.
I have 3.
I have none. Do you have 3?
1, 2, 3.
4!
4.
Jeez!
$15 dice on the table. 6 isn't that much.
Two 2s.
3 3s.
3 6s.
5 6s.
Flurf.
Blurf.
None. 2. You
How
have
did
to
you
have
say?
3. He said 5 6s.
I like being the the last one to reveal. It's like being the Joker.
Three 5s.
4 2s.
6 2s.
6 2s.
Is that how tall you are? No, you're 6 foot.
I'm 6 foot.
6 2s.
We should have Ted on here just so they can see how tall Gaston was. I mean, like,
We
we
showed
showed
pictures.
pictures, but
We'll have to get him just a regular chair.
we have regular chairs.
It is
6 2s?
Over half. No,
Well-
it's, there's 4, 5 6 7.
This one looks like a C. Also, I have a janky 4 somewhere. Hang on. This one. One of mine is cocked. Can I fix it?
Just roll your thing.
Just like this. Just shake it. There you go.
Okay.
4 5s.
4 3s.
You can't do that.
I can't do that. 5 3s.
5 6s.
6 5s.
Bluff.
I have 3.
My turn. 4 4s.
4 5s.
6 5s.
Flurf.
Flurf.
1 2
Jesus!
4 5 6.
This was my favorite game.
Megan, please watch your dice.
Much better.
Because you showed showed the stream your entire set.
I can
Do you want
reroll.
to reroll them?
Who fluffed it? Wasn't me.
I flirfed.
Flurf. Flurf.
1 2.
1 3.
3 2s.
Three fours.
4 4s.
5 4s.
Six fours.
Bluff.
I got 2.
I got 1. You have 3?
I have 3.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, jeez.
Three 3s.
4 3s.
5 threes.
4 4s.
Bluff.
1.
One, 2.
Three 2s.
4 2s. 'Okay. Don't say
that.
Do not tell someone to fluff someone because completely different context on the internet.
Is that 4 2s?
Yes.
Four 3s.
Bluff, motherfucker. 1 2 3 4.
Thank you, Das Yeti.
Bye, Yeti. Enjoy your snow.
1 2.
2 2s.
2 6s.
Three 5s. Blur. You got it.
Let's see it.
Megan finally lost a dice, guys.
I was hoping that you had
A face.
a face. Yeah, that's what I was.
Good night, fangirl.
Oh yeah, between the sheets.
Oh, it's Sam's wife.
Yeah.
One, 2.
2 2s.
Bye, fangirl.
Bye, fangirl.
2 3s.
4
No.
No, I'm
You
not.
called fluff.
No threes.
Yes! It's surprising the hell out of me that Megan's good at this game right now.
I have to do it first, don't I? 1-4. I might be the first person to go.
2 6s.
What? One, 5.
2 2s.
Bluff.
I only have 1 dice, so if you don't have
Bluff. Guys! Okay, so we played this at my mom's house because she's the one that bought it for us, and I did not win a single time there.
Alright. But it is
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. If you want to watch some Between the Sheets, so we will allow people to go do that. We love you guys.
Wait.
What? Oh, here. Whoop. There. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this evening.
Cavern Ray, just leave our channel up in the lab. If you if you have the ability to just leave it up, leave it up.
No, she literally was watching us while she was in the lab. Is what she was saying.
But if
That's
there's extra
amazing.
computers in that lab, just leave it up.
Well, sign each one of them in with a different. Never. Don't do that.
Don't
do
do
not.
that.
Do not do that.
do that.
Anyways, we love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Thank you, bud.
Wednesday, Between the Sheets.
Yeah, go watch.
Sorry, not Between the Sheets. 3 Sheets to the Win.
Come watch
RG.
3 Sheets to the Win. I was really confused. I was like, that's not Wednesday, that's tonight.
3 Sheets to the Win. RD&D campaign. This is gonna be episode number 3. We're gonna see if we can't escape a cave we should not be in.
Oh god, I forgot about that. we fought Drow.
Yeah. So yeah, we will see what happens with our small little party of squishy people.
Yes. And then Friday is Terraforming Mars.
Yes, which is gonna be a heavier game, but hopefully we'll try to
long.
be really good about
It's a
explaining.
long one.
We'll probably play it once, and we'll do everything we can to explain.
But it is
not difficult
yeah,
to
it is
explain.
collectively one of our favorite games though. It's one that we all agree on.
But we'll try to make sure you guys understand things going on. You guys can interact with us, and we'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about too while we're playing, because it's Friday and who
For
gives a
example,
flip?
Terraforming Mars. I can nerd out on Terraforming Mars all day. Like the reality, not the board game.
I can nerd on about both.
Let's nerd out about books.
All right. Anyways, we love you guys. Thank you guys for being here today,
Love each other.
and we'll see you guys Wednesday.
Bye.
What happened to peace?